Hello. Hello. Good morning, everyone. બધાએ ચા નથી પીધી. Good evening, everyone. Today we have gathered here to felicitate the students who are going abroad for their further studies, whether it is US, UK, Germany, Canada. Seva Samaj takes this honor to felicitate these students from more than 3 decades. We have been also felicitating students who are achieving in their fields with the help of Panalbhai Chheda Jewelers in the month of January. Seva Samaj is a more dedicated to education, medical, and many more further activities like sports, etc. Why education? Education is the base, we can say, to nurture a student, to grow himself personally, academically. Today, we are proud to say that we have more than 180 registrations for the students going abroad this year and next year. Yes, Vignesh Bhai is rightly saying students are going abroad, and Vignesh Bhai, we have to, guide the students because they are having more confusion. So we have mentors who have been working with Kachi Samaj or who are, guiding the students for more than 40, 50 years. And I would like to proudly say that at the age of 75, 80 also, they are dedicatedly working without seeing the time, whether it is night 2, night 3, we give a call to them. Yes, this student is having a problem to loan. At right now, 11 is in US. Dr. Ila Dedia is in US. The timing of India and US is not matching. We are, 12 hours difference is there. So if it is morning over here, it is evening or night over there. So when we call in the morning over there, she is in night, but she gives a reply and she makes a point to reply immediately to all the students. Even when Lex Jane, Lex Kenya are also abroad or, traveling, they make it a point that yes, students should get an immediate reply. They should not get delay if they want any education help, whether it is guidance related to finance, related to selecting their colleges, universities, etc. Now, I would welcome on the stage President of Seva Samaj, Dr. Chandrakant Lalan. Along with him, I can say mentor of all, that our seniors had a vision when India got independent.
બહુ બધા અને જણાવતા આનંદ થાય છે કે સમાજના ઘણા બધા મહેમાનો અમારા આગળ પધાર્યા છે. હું નામ લઈશ પણાલાલભાઈ છેડા, કચ્છી વિસાવસવા ડેરાવાસી જૈન મહાજનના પ્રેસિડેન્ટ, વિઘ્નેશ બેદા પ્રેસિડેન્ટ સ્થાનકવાસી જૈન, ચંદ્રકાંતભાઈ ગોગરી કચ્છી માટુઆ બોર્ડિંગના ચેરમેન અને સ્થાનકવાસી મહાજનના મેનેજિંગ ટ્રસ્ટી, સીએ નવીનભાઈ શાહ મેનેજિંગ ટ્રસ્ટી માટુઆ બોર્ડિંગ અને કચ્છી જૈન ફાઉન્ડેશનના પ્રેસિડેન્ટ, અતુલભાઈ ગંગર સેક્રેટરી સ્થાનકવાસી જૈન, અનિલ ગંગર, નિમેશભાઈ છેડા પ્રેસિડેન્ટ માટુઆ બોર્ડિંગ. આ બધા મહેમાનો સેવા સમાજના આંગણે પધાર્યા છે. એ સેવા સમાજ માટે બહુ મોટી વાત છે. આજે આપણે સૌ ફોરેન જતા વિદ્યાર્થીઓના માટે એક પ્રોગ્રામ રાખ્યો છે, જેમાં વિદ્યાર્થી જે ઉચ્ચ અભ્યાસ માટે આઉટ ઓફ ઇન્ડિયા વિદેશ જઈ રહ્યા છે એમને આપણે સત્કારવા છે, એમને ગુડ વિશિસ આપવી છે. સાથે સાથે એ જ્યાં વિદેશમાં જઈ રહ્યા છે ત્યાં એમને કાંઈ તકલીફ ન પડે એના માટેનું ગાઈડન્સ પણ આજે આપણે આપવાના છીએ. સેવા સમાજ એટલા મને લાગે છે કે વધારે 30 થી 35 વર્ષથી આ દર વર્ષે આ પ્રોગ્રામ કરી રહ્યું છે. અને આ પ્રોગ્રામ માટે અમારી પાસે ડૉક્ટર લેક્સ જૈન, લેક્સ કેનિયા અને ઈલાબેન ડેઢિયા જેવા બહુ ઉચ્ચ કક્ષાના કાઉન્સિલરો છે, જે દર વર્ષે સેંકડોની સંખ્યામાં વિદ્યાર્થીઓને કાઉન્સિલિંગ કરતા હોય છે, ગાઈડન્સ આપતા હોય છે. ફોરેનમાં જવું તો ક્યાં, કઈ યુનિવર્સિટી ચૂઝ કરવી, કયો સબ્જેક્ટ ચૂઝ કરવો, ત્યાં જઈને કેવી રીતે આગળ વધવું, કેવી રીતે સ્કોલરશિપ માટે અપ્લાય કરવું, એન નંબર ઓફ પોઈન્ટ્સમાં આ લોકો દર વર્ષે ગાઈડન્સ આપતા જ હોય છે. અને મને લાગે છે કે હજારોની સંખ્યામાં સ્ટુડન્ટોએ એમના જ્ઞાનનો લાભ લીધેલ છે. આજે ફરી એકવાર અત્રે પધારેલ સર્વે સ્ટુડન્ટોનો હું હાર્દિક આભાર માનું છું. સેવા સમાજ આ 75મા વર્ષમાં પહોંચી જઈ રહ્યું છે ત્યારે સેવા સમાજ વધુને વધુ આ દિશામાં આગળ વધવાનો નિર્ણય જાહેર કરે છે. ફરી એકવાર અત્રે પધારેલા સર્વે મહેમાનોનું હાર્દિક સ્વાગત કરું છું.
થેન્ક યુ ડૉક્ટર લાલન. આજે વિઘ્નેશભાઈ જ્યારે થોડી વાર પહેલાં વાત કરી રહ્યા હતા ત્યારે એક વાત ધ્યાનમાં આવી કે કચ્છી સમાજના ઇતિહાસમાં પહેલી વખત કદાચ એવું બન્યું છે કે 4 અગ્રણી સંસ્થાના પ્રેસિડન્ટ એક સાથે અહીંયા બેઠા છે. એની સાથે સાથે 2 સંસ્થાના મેનેજિંગ ટ્રસ્ટી પણ હાજર છે, સેક્રેટરી હાજર છે. એટલે કચ્છી સમાજ માટે કહેવાની વાત એ છે કે એજ્યુકેશન આવે ત્યારે કચ્છી સમાજના અગ્રણીઓ હર હંમેશ હાજર છે. ગાઈડન્સ હોય, લોન હોય. અને ડૉક્ટર લાલને બધાને આવકાર્યા. એની સાથે સાથે જે પાછળથી મહાનુભાવો આવ્યા એમના પણ હું નામ લઈ લઉં. શાંતિભાઈ રામબિયા ન ભૂલાય, એજ્યુકેશનના પાયોનિયર, પ્રેમજીભાઈ રામબિયા ન ભૂલાય બિકોઝ એજ્યુકેશનના પાયોનિયર છે. એની સાથે સાથે કેતનભાઈ સંઘવી સ્થાનકવાસી મહાજન અને શાંતિભાઈ રામબિયા સેવા સમાજના પાસ્ટ પ્રેસિડન્ટ. અને શાંતિભાઈ રામબિયાનું જ્યારે નામ લઈએ ને ત્યારે એક વાત ગર્વથી કહેવાય કે કોઈ પણ સંસ્થાની ચૂંટણી હોય ને તો પહેલું નામ યાદ આવે ને તો એ સીએ શાંતિભાઈ રામબિયાનો. કેમ કે એટલા એથિક્સ અને ટ્રાન્સપરન્સીથી એ ચૂંટણી અધિકારી તરીકે પોતાનું કાર્ય ભજવે છે. એટલે જ્યારે પણ સંસ્થાને જરૂર પડે ત્યારે અગ્રણીઓમાં શાંતિભાઈ રામબિયાનું નામ આવે. ધન્યવાદ. હવે જેમણે હજારો સ્ટુડન્ટ્સને માર્ગદર્શન આપ્યું છે, ઘણા વર્ષોથી સંસ્થાઓ સાથે ધનજીદેવસી હોય, સ્થાનકવાસી મહાજન હોય, સેવા સમાજ હોય, ભલે પોતે રિટાયર થયા હશે, બટ અમે એમને રિટાયર થવા દીધા નથી. એવા ડૉક્ટર લેક્સ જૈનને હું કહીશ કે ડૉક્ટર લેક્સ જૈન, વેલકમ and share your experiences to the students going abroad this year, your guidance for student going next year. I would also like to welcome Ramnik Bhai Sangoi. Hand over to Lex Jain.
Thank you. Biggest thank you to Nayan for promoting to be a doctor. So I think I got honorary doctorship today from Seva Samaj, because I'm not a doctor, neither a PhD, but I do have, Chandrakant Bhai knows, a distinct thing in our Samaj. I have 4 PhDs in my family, which is a record in itself. So I can consider myself a doctor. Right. So thank you again. Yes, I see a house full here. And congratulations to all those who have got admissions or proceeding abroad. As Nayan said that today I have more than 1,000 students abroad, most of them. 5 years back when I went to US, they all told me, please stay 2 days with me. Then I said, I will have to stay there for 5 years, which is not possible at this age. One more thing, I am coming on stage after 10 years due to but I do remember Seva Samaj. Chandrakant Bhai, 65 years ago today, I was the merit winner of SSC from Seva Samaj, 1957. And you know, yeah, Panalal Bhai, we are all classmates, we are 57 batch. And in those days, for the students, we got merit at 73%. Today, 73% will not even get admission anywhere. I do remember other institutions also. I was one of the first, this is for the new students, to get an education loan to go abroad in 1961 from Dhanji Devsi. Only 3,000 rupees. But that 3,000 rupees was worth more than 3 lakh rupees today. I mean, there's a lot of CAs sitting here, the value of that. And that's why I am here today. Education is a top priority for our community. If there is education, everything will get solved. If I remember correctly, about 25 years back, there was a Seva Samaj program in Shanmukhanand Hall. Barabar se iske, about 25 years pehla. That time I had given a talk that all KVOs should become, you know, earlier we used to say all should go to college, all should become graduates. That was my, about 25 years back, one of the, in my lecture said. And today I think it is, I would not say coming true, but it's coming close to that. Now I'm going to talk something different today. We have 80 students going abroad. We have more than 1,500 that I know of people abroad. I am probably guilty of some of the things of that. Are we helping the brain drain of our country? Or at least community brain drain. When I talk to students, Naveen will vouch me, Mahajan will vouch me, they come to for loan. I'm going to be very harsh today, be in mind. I'm not going to talk goody things. Student quality has gone down these days. They just want to get out of the country. That is the only reason they go abroad. Out of 1,500, when I approach them, how many of you will help Kutchi community or India? Even 10% have not come forth. This is a harsh reality. We have to face it. Now we are facing a bigger challenge. I was in a talk yesterday also. Chandkan bhai, take note of, Vignesh, take note of this thing. Students are going, we are splitting our families. Those students, you ask me, all 80 today will say, yeah, asi koi bo. 2 years down the line, you ask them, they will not even talk. Katra jana panji menate form bharaya without going to a counselor. Just raise their hand. Only 3 or 4. 5 maybe. This is a harsh reality. Even to fill up forms, to write SOP, we need help. Now, I don't think we should go abroad. We should do self-help, then only you should go abroad. Because you want to go abroad, you want to be somebody, then be somebody from here itself. These are false realities today I'm talking. I'm not talking any goody things. You go there, you convert $60,000 into rupees and say, I'm earning so much. And that's the only reason I'm going abroad? Not worth it. Secondly, ambition. Vignesh, 95% of our students go there because they think they have a job in Google, Amazon and all. How many rise to become presidents and vice presidents? Nobody does. So we don't have ambition. We have ambition to go abroad and that's it. So please take note, the students. Be somebody. Don't just go there, get a routine job and continue to your routine job. Be somebody. And biggest thing now, here, not Chandrakant Bhai as a managing trustee, he's sitting as a Aarti Industries. I was a part of it. We have that much opportunities in India also. Why do we come back to India? Because we did not get H1. We never come back to India to help India or work here. You know, today in India, income is not that bad if you're good at it. But if you have average, go abroad and settle, that's different matter. Here also. Yesterday I got a case that a IIT graduate from day one, Naveen, six rupees. So what is wrong then? Nothing wrong with that. It's worth more than $60,000 today. Somebody wrote, I mean, if those who follow LinkedIn, wrote an article, when you compare money, don't convert it to rupees to dollars. Compare to parity. Parity of 36 lakh is today much more than $60,000. Living style is very different. CVG will not agree, but you will not say that. He has one role model, a lower role model. He gave an example of that 3 years back in one of his lectures. One girl from our community came back to India, as today one earning more than 2 crores of rupees here. So we have opportunity if you're good. But if you want to be average, go abroad, settle there, do something. But when you go there, please, please think about first family, then community. Today, I used to talk very nicely always. Today, because the last 2 years I have lived alone in Pune. A lot of things have gone, a lot of study. I study 6 hours every day, even today. Counseling. Our doors have been open for the last 30 years, but nobody comes because they want to pay money to get counseling done and come back to us to take loan. We are there. We give counseling without any cost. What? It is like a medical profession. We are there for second opinion. We carry experience between me and Lex Kenya. We carry experience for 100 years, and some of us. But nobody wants to talk about that. They want somebody who will handwrite. Today, Naveen Bhai, I will urge you to go to some of the application of loan I've gone through yesterday. Wrong information, English wrong, spelling mistakes. These are people going abroad to take loans from you. Please start Give loan. I am all for it. Give help to students, but teach them something of the values. We at DDK and Seva Samaj started rejecting applications. Then there is a shout about that. Why are you rejecting? Why are you not giving money? You have gone. No, I'm not rejecting for that reason. I'm rejecting on technical reasons. You must be good. When you go abroad, carry a name of Kutchi community. Show them. Somebody will say, yes, we are proud that we are Kutchi and this fellow is so and so. Not just, a job. I think, I don't know who is Patrika Samiti's convener here. Who is there? Nobody. It's the biggest drawback on our community. Koi abroad veo, Samaj no gaurav ne made. I think please band kayo. Kitro gaurav hai panjwari rehne di jaj na deo. 80% मार्क्स अच्छे हों जो समाज जो गौरव गांव नो गौरव उनके एडमिशन बेचारे के मिले तो एडमिशन में हेल्प कयो उनके અને वो कितना 3000 रुपया 4000 रुपया गनो तो बचाए उन जा ऊपर 5000 रुपया होते देने तैयार नहीं पड़ते अरे डू सम ऑफ दीस थिंग्स यार चेंज अवर कम्युनिटी विघ्नेश ने मुझे होकड़ो कलाक गालती है एकड़ो बार पन्नालाल भाई ताने फोन बहु गने ने એટલે ગાલ નથી they change the community structure to improve the community levels. Now that you are also in Madhuga boarding, you have the opportunity to do all that. Change the thinking process of community. And to all the students who are going abroad, change your own thinking process. Not for our sake. I'm 82, I'm not going to live for long. But for the next generation, next generation, do something. So that they will remember you. I'll end by saying what education does. I am from I come from a small village in Madhya Pradesh. I went to municipal school and still got SSC medal from Seva Samaj. There were no lights in our home. I think SK has visited that Gam also. You have only two things I'm proud of. One, I went to same school as Osho went. Why? Because there was only one school in the Gam. And secondly, I'm standing at the stage only because I studied, I went abroad in 1961 when nobody was there. There was nobody to hold my hands. There was nobody to guide me. There was nobody even, the word host family was not even known in those days. I used to write a postcard which to get here in 1 month. Phone calls were costing 64 rupees a minute. And I didn't have 64 rupees. Those are the days. So remember, today you are walking on a rose path. But remember the harsh realities. What your parents have done, what they have done. Try to be self-help. Try to help community when it comes to that. And biggest than try to help your family. I have cases where somebody's brother or sister is abroad and still wants help from community because the other fellow doesn't want to help. It just hurts my feeling today. I feel sad. I don't feel happy to be in such situations. I feel sad to be in such situations. So, sorry, Vichavi Doklam to all. I have been harsh, but this is the reality. I've just said reality. Congratulations to all of those who are going. I think you'll all hear that. Host family program is becoming a little redundant now. Everybody has somebody or the other there. But even then, if you want, we are there to help you. We have had cases when, they remember only either they fall ill, we are fine. We have a group of 100 doctors there also to help you, which are on our network. And secondly, when they run out of money. These are only 2 times they remember us. They never remember us when they have $1 million in the bank. Remember that. Those are the realities. So, reverse the cycle now. That's what I'm asking the students going today. Reverse the cycle so that I can very proudly say I stood on this platform and were able to do something for the community through you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Lex Jin. Though he was harsh, but we should say that these are the facts what he has told. The money which could be used for the society, in the society, for the society, is not being used properly. So this experience speaks out on this stage. Now, another same level of experience, who has also been with him for so many years. He was in US for I think 30 to 40 years, if I'm not wrong. 12 years, sorry. 10 to 12 years in US. Coming back to India, coming back to KVO, guiding students, as I said earlier, and doing lot of other activities which makes us, young generation should learn from him that whatever he does is happily, whether it is his hobby or whatever. Lex Kenya, we would say, is young at heart. He is not old. He is very young. You will see when he speaks. To felicitate Lex Kenya, I will call upon Vignesh Bhai Beda and C.A. Santi Bhai Rambia on the stage. It's all for you, Lexa.
लेक्स जैन के जो चेजे वो लेक्स जैन चेगेड़ा आने मुझे वारो है I'm a proud member of KVO Seva Samaj. અને KVO સેવા સમાજ જો બ્યો ના દિયા તો સંકટ સમયની સાકળ KVO સેવા સમાજ તે જરો કમ કહી દો લોકો દોખન વારે પારો વારે બી આવું તો એવરી ડે બી હોતે હકડો જ હોતે વે કે દરવાજે તે કોઈ આવ્યો વે એ હંમેશા કીક ને કીક ગને ને મને ક્યારેક એડવાઇસ ગને ને મને ક્યારેક પૈસા ગને ને મને ક્યારેક ખભે તે હાથ રાખે ને મને કે ક્યારેક જોરી જોરી કરને મને કે ચાય પીને મને પણ કેવીઓ સેવા સમાજ ખૂબ જ સેવા કે પાંજી કમ્યુનિટી જી અને મૂકે પ્રિવિલેજ वो इन साथे ने एडा थी कम करे ने मुझी जो को भी कारकिर्दी है इन लाइन में ही चालू करे जी सो थैंक यू सेवा समाज फॉर दैट आज हूँ फॉरेन वंदे छोकरे ला करे भेगा थे आयूं उन्हीं जे पेरेंट्स ला करे भेगा थे आऊं तो ये फॉरेन वंदल छोकरे के केड़ा केड़ा प्रॉब्लम अचे था नंढा नंढा प्रॉब्लम थी आऊं शुरुआत किया तो ये साथ में कि असांखे कहिड़ा कहिड़ा क्वेश्चन अचींदा आहिनि था हिकिड़े पेरेंट्स जा फ़ोन आयो कि सवार ने परीहं मुंहिंजो छोकिरो ब्रिस्बन ऑस्ट्रेलिया वञे थो पंहिंजो हुते कोई आहे सवार ने परीहं ओके पाके मूंखे त चइजे मन ते हेतिरा वक़्त थी थिए केॾा की ख़बर त हुई की वञण वारा आहियूं ब्रिस्बन ने अहिड़ो थी पण घणे वार करो लास्ट मिनट पैनिक थिए की हाणे पंहिंजो छोकिरो वञे थो की छोकिरी वञे थी त कोई वे त तव्हांखे सारो लॻे स्वाभाविक आहे मूंखे फ़ोन आयो ने तेरी हाणे ब्रिस्बन में आऊं कंहिंखे ओळखियो न हुते पर पंहिंजो समाज जो जेको नेटवर्किंग आहे इहा अद्भुत आहे किथे ॿिए किथे न हूंदो अहिड़ो बचा ठेकाणे मैसेज हलाया तेरी थोड़े वक्त में अचो कि आऊँ अँ सिडनी ऑस्ट्रेलिया में पर ब्रिस्बन में पांजो ही कॉन्टेक्ट है इन नंबर दे दीजा ने ब्रिस्बन में पांजो जैन समाज है एनी साथ ही कॉन्टेक्ट कयो विदिन 24 आवर्स 24 कलाक में तो मुझे फादर क्या मुझे प्लेन में वेठा तो मुझे छोकरो थी पहला उनके शांति थी कि ना हाँ हूँ हमला करे आया मुझे वांधो ना मुझे जैन खाधे जो मिलतो मुझे छोकरे these are the type of things that happens અને ઈ સંકટ સમજ સાંકળ એટલે સેવા સમાજ એડો ઓગળો બેવ દાખલો ડિયા કરો કહ્યું તા પન્નાલાલભાઈ વઠાઈ હતે પન્નાલાલભાઈ જો ફોન આવ્યો કે મુંજો છોકરો તનય 12th પટિયા વટે ભણ્યો તે હાવર હોસ્ટેલ में નતો રહે કારણ કે હોસ્ટેલ में વે ને તેને ઇન્સ્યોરન્સ વે કવર વે શેલ્ટર વે મળે વે પણ વચ में રજા पे ત્યારે ઇન્સ્યોરન્સ બી ન વે કવર ને न्यूयॉर्क में आयो है बीमार थी वो पांचो कोई डॉक्टर आयो होते प्रणाल भाई खबर है प्रणाल भाई फटाफट कहीं तेरी नेरे ने ओ ही डॉक्टर बिपिन दोषी है यानी कि फोन किया इनके कितने लगे वंदो ने की ने प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व कोई भी कंट्री में कदा भी कोई भी शहर में की भी खपदो वे तो किक न किक इन्फॉर्मेशन विदिन 24 आवर्स पा के घने जी एडी कैपेबिलिटी पांजे समाज में आए अने पा शेयर कयूं था ई काम थेलो है किते किते प्रॉब्लम अचंदा छोकरा भणेला करे वने पेरेंट्स को जे खबर असां हिकिड़ो की ॿ छोकरा ई हाणे ई चए यानी की ख़बर आहे असांखे त करो करे जो आहे यानी की जेको ई चए करे जो आहे करे ॾियनि था अचे छोकिरो आयो हिकिड़ो की मुंहिंजी इन केस में मुंहिंजी ऑफिस ते आयो आहे पेरेंट्स फादर अने पोइ बेगा आया हुआ मूंखे चयूं छोकिरो चयो त मूंखे हिन में एडमिशन मिलियो वियो हाणे मूंखे लोन ॾियो ने हिते तव्हां चयो केॾा मिलियो एडमिशन टोरंटो कैनेडा में मिलियो एडमिशन स्वाभाविक असीं जनरली पेपर मांगू वता त पेपर कॾा आहे त पेपर ॾिने मूंखे ऐं नेरियो चयो भई हितां जेको टाउन नेरलो आहे टोरंटो न आहे लिखियलु की ॿियो कीअं आहे ऐं मुंहिंजे बाजू में कंप्यूटर पियो हुन में कंप्यूटर में फीड कयो की भई किथे आहे त टोरंटो थी 350 माइल मथे नॉर्थ में किथे की वियो ते पढ़ेला करे 2000 ॼणे जो नंढो टाउन आहे हुते अॼु तूं एतिरो करो न थो भणेला करे हुते केरु अची थो तोखे सेखारेला करे क्या थी प्रोफेसर अचे वारा आहीं विज़िटिंग प्रोफेसर क्या थी अचे वारा आहीं कुला पैसा बगाड़ीअ थो तुंहिंजे फादर जी अखियूं खोलियो हुई चयो कुरू चयो था आई चयो हीउ अहिड़ो आहे न हीउ करेला वञे थो आई उहो ई ॾोखी ॾींदा तेर त हलिया विया मुंहिंजी ऑफिस में जा 5 ॾींहं खां महीने मूंखे सेवा समाज ते पाछा मिलियो मूंखे अंकल मुंहिंजो प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व थी वियो ऐं जेको चयो न हीअ थी हाणे दादा मूंखे हिते एडमिशन मिलियो आहे ऐं चयो 5 ॾींहं में हा चङो हुते वियो असांजे काउंसलर अॻियां वियो ई ऐं हिनखे ई पेपर पाछो ने फाड़े ने फोगला ते हिनजे डेस्क में ॿियो पेपर कढे ने हीअ एडमिशन मुंहिंजो उहो यूनिवर्सिटी वारा तोखे मिलिया नहीं को एडमिशन हिते थिए थो न अहिड़ा केस थियनि था એટલે એ અસીं ગાઈડ એડી તે કહ્યું था कि ખરેખર અહીં હજી કોલેજ में અહીં जिते वञो था बराबरि आहे की न रजिस्टर कॉलेज आहे की न सरखो सेखारींदा की न ई जेको पर्सपेक्टिव थी आई न नेरे वे त कदाच असीं नेरे ने आके हेल्प करे सघूं नहीं असीं न आहे घणे वारा असीं कोई घेड़ा पण नहीं पण कदाच ऐं खोटे रस्ते ते वेंदा हुआ त इनके सुधारेला करे लेक्स जैन ने इला डेडिया ने असीं बड़े मेहनत करे ने ई करे सघूं था ने ख़बर न वे असांखे बि बड़े ख़बर नथी वे असांखे सोर्सिस आहिनि की जंहिंखे असीं पुछी सघूं अने जो गाइड करे सघूं अने ई सेवा समाज के अने छेलो મને બહુ ગચ દાખલા તા ગચ મળે વેતા પણ એ બી દાખલો ॾियां थो કે कहिड़ो कयूं था हिकिड़ो मिलियन करे ने हिकिड़ो छोकिरो हुओ ત્યાંથી वियो सेवा समाज में फाइनेंस कयो ॿिए ठिकाणे थी लोन कने ने वियो हिते वियो मिड़े हिनजो फाइनेंस जो मिड़े वर्कआउट करने सेकंड सेमिस्टर हुते चालू थिए वारी बि 2 ॾींहं पुठियां जो इमरजेंसी में फ़ोन अचे थो की मूंखे हुते क्लासरूम में वेला नथा ॾिए जो करो थियो इलाबेन खे फ़ोन आयो इलाबेन पोइ राति जो फ़ोन कया मूंखे असांखे कया मूंखे जंहिंखे टाटा में जा इनके स्कॉलरशिप मिले वारी बि नक्की थियलु हुओ पर फंड ई ट्रांसफर न करे सघिया એટલે હું ફી નહોતો ભરી સઘिया અને મૂंखे ના ચેતા छोकिरो बहुत सारो एजुकेशन जी फील्ड में वञे वारो नैनो इंजीनियरिंग में बहुत ओछा ॼणा भणेला वञे था ई भणेला करे इहो हुते नैनो इंजीनियरिंग में वञे वारो बोस्ट डिट्रॉइट जी आज जी हिकिड़ी यूनिवर्सिटी में वञे वारो एन आर्बर मिशिगन में इलाबेन रात जो फ़ोन कयूं था जेको कई पोइ छोकरो कई वो करो हुते पाण छोकरो वियो आहे त पाण छोकरो की पाण हाणे का भणदे थोरो अटकाइबो पाण जेको बि कहिड़ो आहे कहिड़ो शब्द इमीडिएटली ત્યારે ई सेवा समाज में इन लाइ करे थोरा पैसा सेंक्शन कया एडिशनल पैसा जेको नॉर्मली नथा कईंदा हूं ई अने अचो मूंखे थोरो टाइम ॾे कुदरती एंडी मुंहिंजा साली डिट्रॉइट में जेको रहे था ई मुंहिंजे घरे आया हुआ उन वेठा हुआ त अचो ऐं उन साथे चॉकलेट केक खाए ने पोइ ॻाल्हि कयां थो चॉकलेट केक खाए ने ॻाल्हि कई अने इनखे चयो की अहिड़ी अहिड़ी प्रॉब्लम है छोकिरो के पैसा मिले वञनि था इनके हेवर अटके रहियो आहे इनके मदद जी ज़रूरत है ત્યારે અહીં $4000 जी સેન્કશન ટ્રાન્સફર કરે ને ત્યારે હોતે હલાલા પાંચા છોકરા किते भी वे हिते पंहिंजो को कहंदा हूं मथाकोट लोन ॾेला करे इवेल्यूएशन कला करे पण प्रॉब्लम में वे त ई प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करेला करे सेवा समाज हमेशा उभो आहे अने ई असीं कयो आहे अने ई पाण हमेशा करे जी ज़रूरत है कि जहिड़ भी प्रॉब्लम अचे कंहिंखे भी प्रॉब्लम अचे पाण जेको भी करे जो आहे कहिड़ो खपे अने इन खे मदद ला करे हथ लंबो कहिड़ो खपे ई सेवा समाज खे चेंजिंग द सब्जेक्ट DDKF जो 100 में वरे जो सेलिब्रेशन वो डॉक्टर परिमल मर्चेंट मेन स्पीकर हुआ अने पंहिंजी टेबल ते योगी हॉल में मणी जे विच में चया कि आंजा वडील मळे आव्या हुआ ई डोरी लोटो खणीने आव्या हुआ अने एनी खरेखर हृदय में साहस हुओ अने ई खरेखर कम क्या है आई ता कींच नथा कयो बड़े बड़े पाव वारा मळे नेरे ई कोण चवंदा डॉक्टर परिमल मर्चेंट अने तेर परिमल मर्चेंट चया कि अज जे छोकरे के करो करणो है भणनो है MBA करे ने अमेज़ॉन में काम करणो है ने ज़ीरोक्स में आई मीन विप्रो में काम करणो है ने TCS में काम करणो है जे आई कच्छी आयो आजे ब्लड में व्यापार वे तो आई मणी के कम ॾियो आई कम कयो न किते कम कयो थोरो अनुभव ला करे पण आई अज थी हिकिड़ो नक्की करे कि न कई भणता त धंधे करेला करे भणता बिज़नेस ला करे भणता अने ही 80 छोकरा आहिनि वारे वञे था ही हिकिड़ो वीचार कई कि आके भणे जो आहे यस अॼु भणे जी स्किल्स अप टू डेट स्किल्स जाने जी ज़रूरत है पण किथे न किथे ई ख्याल रखजा कि आके बिज़नेस करे जो आहे आके ॿिए खे कम ॾे जो आहे अने इन रीते कच्छी समाज त न पण पाण नेशन पण बिल्ड करे में ई मदद कई थी कारण के कम गवर्नमेंट की जॉब केतिरा मणे क्रिएट न करे वारी जेतला पाण बिज़नेसमैन करीबो એટલે એ હંમેશા ખ્યાલ રાખજો અને અમેરિકા में वञे बिज़नेस कहिड़ो है तो पुठिया अचे ने मूंखे मिलजा के चाहतो होते कि हुते बि मिलियोनियर पंहिंजा कच्छी केयर थियल आहे सक्सेसफुल केयर करेला हिनजा कॉन्टेक्ट बि आगे ॾींदो ॾीबो हिनजा कॉन्टेक्ट करा ॾीजा એટલે आंजे हृदय में ई आग अज वरे पाछी आऊं इम्प्लीमेंट कया तो ई बिज आंजे में रोपिया तो कि आई भणजा ज़रूर पण भणजा धंधो करेला करे बिज़नेस करेला करे अने इन रीते आई होप यू ऑल रिमेंबर दैट चेंजिंग अनदर सब्जेक्ट वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट सब्जेक्ट पंहिंजियूं जी हिते ऑर्गेनाइज़रूं आहिनि तीअं अमेरिका में अने ॿिए ठिकाणे बि थोरी थोरी ऑर्गेनाइज़ेशनूं आहिनि UK में बि आहे ने ऑस्ट्रेलिया में थोरा बणतल आहिनि जर्मनी में ने मणी ठिकाणे बणतल पंहिंजे कॉन्टेक्ट्स में ठिकाणे पर USA में पंहिंजो बेस वॾो आहे USA में को जैना करे ने हिकिड़ी संस्था आहे पंहिंजी स्लाइड हुन मथे हुनजी आहे न ओके USA में को जैना करे ने हिकिड़ी संस्था आहे इन जा हिकिड़ा के नो के डो अबाउट 11 अलग अलग ठिकाणे जा रीजन पढ़ियल आई अने मणी जा उते मेन रिप्रेजेंटेटिव आई इन साथे आई कॉन्टेक्ट रखजा ऐं जिन जिन स्टेट में वेंदा हूंदा उते कोक ने कोक रिप्रेजेंटेटिव आहे इन जो वञे ने आंजो उते उन धरती ते उतरे अने पहलो फोन उन खे वियो खपे इन जो ई नोट बिमल भाई के आहे मणी साथे शेयर कइबो अथवा के 20 पंहिंजो जेको व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप है 2022 जो इनमें भी शेयर करे ऐं पढ़ी नंबर गोते ने इन खे ज़रूर फ़ोन कइजा हाणे फ़ोन कोला कईंदा को जैना जी डायरेक्टरी 2013 में बनेली हुई बनेली आहे ते पुठियां बने ई न आहे કોલા ના બની કે મળે બીસી અહીં કે ફોકસ ના અને આથી છેલ્લા 4 વર્ષ એની કે જોતા કે આને ટાઈમ હે ભાઈ નહીં ડિરેક્ટરી બનાવ્યો એ નતા બનાવી શકે ત્યારે હું છેલ્લે એની જે વાઇસ પ્રેસિડેન્ટ સાથે ગાલ કહી હતી કે આ હું આકે 80 છો ત્યાંથી જોકો છો 80 મજા 50 છોકરા અમેરિકાઓને તા કે 50 ફોન અચિંતા છોકરા ફોન કહીંदा કે નાની કે હતો જાગ્યો અમેરિકા કેર બને તા અહીં મળે इनके फोन की आऊँ आगे फोन नंबर नहीं आतो ने बड़े डायरेक्टरी में लिखे गए जान जो नालो करो आऊँ जो ते वाइस प्रेसिडेंट के ओडा जी वाइस प्रेसिडेंट ने भाभी नहीं करे ने छोकरी आए वाइस प्रेसिडेंट અને એના નંબર અહીં 408 લખે કે ના 408-505-3227 ઓકે અને ઈમેલ એડ્રેસ है bhavini_s@hotmail.com हाँ इनके करो चोंदा इनके जो जा मासी नंबर रिपीट कया 408-505-3227 बराबर है हाँ इनके भाभी नी मासी जो जा मासी એટલે પાંજે મેં કોરા એકડે ભેગે સારો લાગ્યા નો વાઈફ જી બેણ આય કે જો કોઈ તી જરા સારો લાગ્યા આ ભાવીની સાથે 4-32 દી પહેલા જ ગાલ ગઈ है પણ પાકે આકે ઈ છે જો કે આવું અમેરિકાથી ઇન્ડિયાથી અચી રહ્યો આકે કરો ખબદો હીના જો અથાણું ખણે છે કે અંજના જા પેડા ખણે આ ખાલી ચેજો છે એટલે કોઈ મંગાઈના નહીં ચિંતા નહીં ગઈ જા પણ આકે ઈ છે જો કે હી પાંજી જો को डायरेक्टरी बनाई जी है इनमें आके मदद करो खबदी अठवाडिये में 2 कलाक आऊँ काम करे सकदो कारण के मुके एतरो मने भणे जो ना खबर ई कम जो करे में इनके साथ वताईंदा त अंजा भी हाथ मजबूत थींदा अने नेक्स्ट ईयर आऊं जे ते उभो हूंदो न मुंहिंजे हथ में डायरेक्टरी आई प्रिंटेड हूंदो ई ओके बराबर है मुझे आज होता कम कहींदा ई मुंहिंजो श्योर ओके ई मूंखे करे जो आहे કારણ કે ई डायरेक्टरी मणी के पाके બહુ જ મદદરૂપ થઈ શકે અડી આય અને એના કરે થોડી હેલ્પ ખપે તે ની કે તો પા દે સગું એડાયું અને અહીં સામેથી ફોન કહીંदा ના તની કે મજા છે વંદે પાંજો એકડો व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप है दर वरे जा व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप है 2015 2016 2017 2017 અને 2022 હનવારે જો કો બને તાઈ ગચમડે ગ્રુપ તે નવો આયો તો જરા એડ कर लिया नंबर हला दी जा पाके ऐड कर दी बो ताई एकड़े बे साथे नेटवर्किंग करे सको प्रॉब्लम आ जाओ ते डिस्कस करे सको અને એડ્રેસ कर सको असी मळे प्रॉब्लम ट्रैक कईंदा हूं था जरूर पे तो पुठले वारे वारे साथे भी कॉन्टेक्ट कईंदा ई जॉब ला करे पण कम अचे तो घणी वार अड़ो थी है कि कोक के एकड़े ठेकाणे थी जॉब में जा वने ने बे गाम में वने जो वे तो उते कोई वे न त वरे अई ते पूछेंगे भाई उते को आए पांजो ओरिगन में कोई आए पोर्टलैंड ओरिगन में तो वहां गोते ने चून के इन साथे कॉन्टेक्ट करेंगे न ते बाजू में ही है खूब मददरूप थे तो बो जॉब जो रिफरल होते बहुत शब्द होवे तो जॉब ला करे रिफरल लिंक्डइन ता वेज तो पण ई पांजो जो को कच्छी नेटवर्किंग है इन साथे ई लिंक वर्क थी भी વધારે ગયા એટલે नौकरी गोते में जॉब रिफरल में इती तेरे ही कारण के भागे पूछूं ना खपे आई के भाड़ीए जायो के बारे जायो के मुंदरे जायो आई कच्छी आयो को घणे थे पियो बराबर है भागे रेफरल એટલે ई जरूर आई जो उपयोग की जाए नेटवर्किंग चालू रख जा ने कोई आगे पूछे तो आगे जो इन्फॉर्मेशन जी खबर वे तो श्योर उन मते आंसर करने शेयर किया so that's another thing I just wanted to share with you અને છેલ્લો ઓકડો બચીજું બયું અહીં ભણો ખોલાતા અહીં હજી કરિયર લા કરે નતા ભણો અહીંયા જો જીવન સારો કરેલા કરે ભણોતા અહીંયા જે આજુબાજુ મેં રોંદલ જો જીવન સારો કરેલા ભણોતા અહીંયા જો ગ્રોથ સારો કરેલા ભણોતા એટલે અહીં કમ્પ્યુટર સાયન્સ વાળા આવ્યો આઈટી વાળા આવ્યો મેકેનિકલ એન્જિનિયર આવ્યો સિવિલ એન્જિનિયર આવ્યો જોકો બી આવ્યો એ પણ જો આજો જીવન સારો ન થींदो તો એ ભણેલો સાવ અર્થ વગર જવાય એ હંમેશા ખ્યાલ રાખજો અને જો અહીં ભણે ને નમ્ર ન થયા કેરેક્ટર વાઇઝ નમ્ર ન થયા આમે જો કરુણા ના આવે હૃદય में आके जो कृतज्ञता ना आई कि आजे जीवन में पहले थी करने आजा माँ पे के मामा मासी सगा वाला कुटुंबी जन बड़े जो को मदद किया इन प्रति आके जो थैंक यू जे जो मन न थियो ताजो भणतर મળે कम वगैरह जो थे वने तो એટલે ग्रेटिट्यूड આવી જ ખપે नम्रता विवेक આવ્યો જ ખપે जो ई न આવ્યો तो आई भणतर आजो कम वगैरह जो है ई गणतर वेत जी भणतर जी वैल्यू थींदी એટલે ई हमेशा हमेशा जीवन में ख्याल रखजा અને લાસ્ટ અને મોસ્ટ ઇમ્પોર્ટન્ટ વન એ મુજી જીવન में जाए कि आऊँ विपसना जो मेडिटेटर અહીંયા विपसना जो मेडिटेशन कहने में विपसना विद्या घणे जना ना भी कदाच न थया हूंदा 50 वर्ष थी छेल्ला 50 वर्ष थी भारत में पाछी आई है पंहिंजो हिकिड़ो हिंदुस्तान जो श्रेष्ठ घरेणो आहे विपसना मेडिटेशन आऊं आके जो समय वे तो आऊं आके हार्दिक रिक्वेस्ट कयां तो कि 2 ॾींहं ई विपसना जी कोर्स हिकिड़ो करे ने वञो हिंदुस्तान विषय आई न ॼाणंदा हूं त अहिड़ो मिड़े श्रेष्ठ श्रेष्ठ चीजूं आके हुते ॼाणे ला मिलंदियूं कि पंहिंजो हिंदुस्तान खरेखर अने आई एज ए प्रतिनिधि हिंदुस्तान जा थे ने हमें बे कंट्री में वञा तो हुते आई प्राउड थी चई सघंदा कि मुंहिंजे हिंदुस्तान में जा ही विद्या आ वई आहे अथवा अहिड़ो मान एजुकेशन सिस्टम भी अने हिते असीं पाछा वञी रहिया आहियूं त आऊं खूब हम्बल रिक्वेस्ट कयां थो मणी के कोशिश कई जा 50 वर्ष थी खाली आ वई है विपसना मेडिटेशन जा कोर्स ऑल ओवर इंडिया एज वेल एज वर्ल्ड में अवेलेबल ही 2 ॾींहं जो हिकिड़ो कोर्स करे अने इन विषय थोड़ो वधारे ॼाणे ने वञा त आई पिंड प्राउड फील कंदा कि ना आऊं हिंदुस्तान में जन्मियो आहियां अने ई वर्थ है हाणे छेल्लो हिकिड़ो इंग्लिश वर्ड KRISP क्रिस्प हूँ पठिया जो को स्पीकर अचे वारा आई अने जी स्पीच आई सुणजा अने ई क्रिस्प वर्ड ख्याल रखजा कारण के निकिता जी जो आई स्पीच सुणदा तो अड़ी स्पीच आके ॾींदे आवई खपे एतरी क्रिस्प जितरो चइजो आहे एतिरो चइजो जेको शब्द वापरे जाई एटला ज वापरे जाई एनथी हिकिड़ो वधारे न हिकिड़ो ओछो न अने अहिड़ी स्पीच आई ॾींदा थियो अहिड़ो प्रयत्न कइजा अहिड़ी प्रैक्टिस कइजा थैंक यू वेरी मच
Thank you, Lex. Before we hear from our chief guest, अगड़ी सरस नंढी बात करनी है कि लेक्स केन्या थिया के छोकरा USA वंदा पण वने ने पुठिया माइंड में ही रख जा के पाके नौकरी ना करनी वी वॉन्ट टू स्टार्ट अ बिजनेस अने अथे अचे वडो एम्पायर बनानो है अने अंजो हिकिड़ो लाइव एग्जाम्पल हेवर ना असाड़ी बीच जे डी माटोंगा बोर्डिंग में असीं सुण्या आहियूं अने असीं साक्षी आहियूं अंजा असांजा चंद्रकांत लालन जो शब्द जवा चंद्रकांत गोगरी जा के जैरी पंड USA थी आव्या हते मूंखे बरोबर याद आहे अंजी स्पीच में खास चयावा आजा मदर किंग चयावा कि भाई USA ना पण फॉरेन थी कोई पण अचे ना इंजीनियरिंग करे ने बिजनेस कई जा सर्विस ना कई जा आज अगर हिकिड़ो माइंडसेट खणे ने हलिया हुआ अने हिकिड़ो आखो वड्डो बिजनेस कया हुआ आज बिजनेस करे हिकिड़ो वड्डो एम्पायर बनाया है लेट्स हैव अ राउंड फॉर एप्लॉज फॉर चंद्रकांत गोगरी अन साथे सेकंड में छा के मणे यंग ब्लड आई जोको USA ऑलमोस्ट ने पाण 80 जना जोको असां साथे सेवा समाज में हनवरे रजिस्टर्ड कराया है अने मूंखे लगे तो ऑलमोस्ट 100 जना USA वने था अनमें मेजर आर USA सेकंड नंबर ते कैनेडा अचे तो थर्ड नंबर ते मूंखे लगे तो UK है पोइ जर्मनी है अने कैनेडा अड़ी ते अलग अलग सिस्टम में वने था हेवर अन वक्ते ऑस्ट्रेलिया पण बहु ओछा आई ऑस्ट्रेलिया वंदल ऑलमोस्ट सेवा समाज लास्ट कंटिन्यूअसली पण USA वंदल ऑलमोस्ट 1.25 करोड़ जो पण एनी के फंडिंग एटले हेल्प कयूं था फर्स्ट ईयर अने सेकंड ईयर जे राउंड में अने साथे साथे पण डोमेस्टिक लोन पण ॾियूं था तो ऑन एन एवरेज सेवा समाज आखे वरे में 3 ક્યારેક 3.5 કરોડ ક્યારેક 4 કરોડ પણ ટચ કર્યું હતા અને થોડી હવે સિસ્ટમ પણ બદલાઈ છે બિકોઝ ઓફ ધ કોરોના લોડ જોકો અચે તો અને રીપેમેન્ટલા થોડી તકલીફ થઈ હતી તો પણ આને રિલેક્સેશન થોડો ઓછો કરે કે આ કે આજે જોકો પણ પોસિબિલિટી હોય અને પ્રમાણે આ જો રીપેમેન્ટ કરે અને અહીં અગ્યા વધો સ્પેશિયલી ફોર ધ સ્ટુડન્ટ્સ આ બહુ ગર્વ અનુભવ્યો હતો કે સેવા સમાજ जी माणचूना के हिकिड़ी स्पेशलिटी पंहिंजे हथे 2011 में हिकिड़ो छोकिरो ईअं ज नॉर्मली लॻभॻि मणे छोकिरा जेको इंजीनियरिंग कई था बुक बैंक पंहिंजी वापरींदा हूंदा त उहो बुक बैंक में पंहिंजी बुक्स कढे ते धीरे धीरे पंहिंजे बुक बैंक जो हिकिड़ो वॉलंटियर बने वियो वॉलंटियर बने पुठियां पाण हिकिड़ो एजुकेशनल प्रोग्राम रखियो हो साइंस मेला माटुंगा बोर्डिंग में बहु वॾो प्रोग्राम रखियो हो त हिन में जी वॉलंटियर्स आहिनि इहे अहिड़ी हिकिड़ो वॉलंटियर तरीक़े पण जॉइन थियनि बहु एक्टिव थी वियो अने ई मूंखे लॻे थो डीजे संघवी में के कतेक तो बि इंजीनियरिंग कई ते डीजे संघवी छोकिरो सो पाण चूं न 55% फर्स्ट ईयर 50 सेकंड ईयर 55% ई અને અંજા 3-4 છોકરા ફ્રેન્ડ મળીને સેવા સમાજ સાથે જોડાયા અને પ્રપોઝલ ડાના કે પાણ એકડો સારો કંઈક ઇલેક્ટ્રોનિક જો ને ઓટોમેશન જો ને રોબોટિક્સ જો ને આપણે પ્રોગ્રામ કર્યું એન્ડ લેક્સ જૈન લેક્સ કેનિયા બોથ વર ધ વિટનેસ ડૉક્ટર ઇલાબેન વર ધ વિટનેસ બહુ સરસ પ્રોગ્રામ થયો બોર્ડિંગ में અને એ છોકરો આખો એક્ટિવલી પાર્ટ ગળેવે અને ખાસ યાદ રાખજે ધોઝ હુ આર રાइट नाउ इन थर्ड ईयर एंड फाइनल ईयर ई छोकरो कोरो स्मार्टली के पंजी हिकिड़ी नंढी कंपनी फ्लोट के अन कंपनी जो नालो रखे iCube टेक्नोलॉजीज़ iCube टेक्नोलॉजीज़ कोरो कहींदो वो ई छोकरो पंहिंजे महाराष्ट्र जे नंढे नंढे गाम में जेको इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेजिस आहिनि उन खे की पण अहिड़ा प्रोजेक्ट्स करना वे कॉलेज में त वञे ने शोकेस कहींदो अने शोकेस जे नाले ते पण वञे साथे ॿिया 3 छोकिरे खे खणे वञे अने उते नॉमिनल चार्ज गने पंहिंजी कंपनी में ने उते जो रोबोटिक्स जे मणे प्रोग्राम शोकेस कईंदो भणतर साथे ई पंहिंजो हिकिड़ो कंपनी फ्लोट के ने पण डेवलप के पंहिंजी रीते फाइनल ईयर पूरो थियो त मूंखे लॻे थो आई थिंक लेक्स जैन एंड लेक्स केनिया वर द मेंटर डिस्कशन हलंदो हो कि कोरो कई अंदर ई सेट के ओके आई एम प्लानिंग टू गो फॉर अ यूएसए 55% इमेजिन पाके ई लॻे थो कि यूएसए में हाई परसेंट हूंदा अने बहुत सरस थींदो 55% ते कॉर्नेल यूनिवर्सिटी वन ऑफ द रेप्यूटेड यूनिवर्सिटी में अन छोकरे के स्कॉलरशिप मिले जस्ट बिकॉज ही वॉज रनिंग द कंपनी हियर अंजी जो को एसओपी बनाए हुए ये पंड एसओपी बनाए विद द हेल्प ऑफ मेंटर्स कोई एजेंसी ना कोई थर्ड पार्टी प्राइवेट कंपनीज ना के जंके पाण चूं न एजेंसी करे जो ये पंजी रीते आखो बनाए ही वेंट टू यूएसए विद द स्कॉलरशिप दैट स्कॉलरशिप मिलई थे अने पुठिया आफ्टर कंप्लीटिंग हिज एमएस अते बायोमेडिकल में वो उते वने ने इलेक्ट्रिकल के इमेजिन द स्विच ऑफ द लाइन पर करनो है किंग अने बो वरे पुठिया जर कैंपस प्लेसमेंट में ही गॉट अ जॉब हैवर जो एप्पल वॉच कटला जना पहरी था एप्पल वॉच जरा रेस कई जा हैंड सो ही वाज द कोर डिजाइनर फॉर एप्पल चिप ही इज प्राउड टू से कच्छी अने इंडियन अने एकड़ो जोको ये आखी टीम में वो ये इनके चाइना हलाया हुआ नो मेड़ा ही चाइना फैक्ट्री में वो एप्पल जी ने एप्पल जी कोर डिजाइन करे ने पोइ एप्पल लॉन्च थियो है अक्रॉस द वर्ल्ड इट वाज अ बिग प्रोजेक्ट एडी ते पागा गच सारा लाइव एग्जांपल्स हैं मे बी नो कॉलेज हार्दिक डेडिया मेनी ऑफ देम यू नो हिम वेरी वेल हार्दिक फार्म इजी एवर हार्दिक डेडिया साथे कॉलेज गालती ई सेवा समाज में बुक पांजे बुक्स वापरिया है सेवा समाज में जानु पांजी लोन गणे ने होते वियो है अने लाइव एग्जाम्पल ॾियां त जर उते वियो उते वने पुठिया पहलो जन अंके की बीमारी थी इफ आई रिमेंबर ही वॉज शेयरिंग व्हेन ही वॉज लास्ट टाइम ही वॉज अ चीफ गेस्ट हियर એ છે કે આવું ઉતે વ્યો અને હું બીમાર પેવે ને ઉતે યુએસએ મલેરિયા કે ખબર અને કે મલેરિયા એટલે કોરો એ ખબર ન હોય અંકે એડમિટ किया તો થોડો ટેન્શન में अचे विया ત્યારે ઘરવાળા મૂકે લગા તો મેન્ટર્સ के फ़ोन किया અને ધન यू नो એ લોકો ઉતે વને ને આખો અરેન્જમેન્ટ કરાય હોસ્ટ ફેમિલી કોરો आहे હોસ્ટ ફેમિલી जो કોરો ઇમ્પોર્ટન્સ आहे आज माँ बाप जे चंदा थी थी कि हॉस्ट फैमिली त्यार वो अतनु अनी साथे कॉन्टेक्ट किया उते हॉस्ट फैमिली अरेंज कराए घरे खोटे वे 8 डॉडी के घरे रखिया अने पोइ देन ही गॉट रिकवर्ड अने रिकवर करे पुठिया अज पीपल मे नॉट मे बी नोइंग और नो फार्म इजी एटले जो थायरोकेयर कंपनी है इनके टेक ओवर करे 4500 करोड़ जी कंपनी एस्टाब्लिशमेंट करे गए जस्ट इन 8 or 10 years इट्स अ बिग अचीवमेंट फॉर यू नो कच्छी समाज अड़ा कटला दाखला के सेवा समाज साथे ग्रोप थे पांजे बुक बैंक पांजी लोन्स पांजा मेंटर जी सर्विसेस उते जी हॉस्ट फैमिली सर्विसेस अने पाछो अकड़ो सौथी सारो करो है એ મળે જ્યારે પાછા અચેતા હતે સે આફ્ટર 2 years or 3 years નોર્મલી સ્ટુડન્ટ કમ્સ હિયર એ મળે એની જે ટચ મેં વેતા એઝ અ પાર્ટ ઓફ એઝ અ પાર્ટ ઓફ મેન્ટર અને પણ સેવા સમાજ કોરો કહ્યું હતા કે જણા એ યુએસએથી પાછા અચે હતે અને એની કે ખબર પડતા પણ નંડા નંડા કાર્યક્રમ કહ્યું હતા જન્મે એ પણ એક્સપિરિયન્સ છે હતા કે અસી ઉતે વ્યા હતા કોરો યુનિવર્સિટી બી અસાંखे ક્યારે એક્સપિરિયન્સ મળ્યો હાणे કતે જોબ તે આयूं जी लेक्स केनिया छा के दिस इज 75th ईयर ऑफ सेवा समाज 75 वर्ष जो આપણો પણ બીડો ઝડપ્યો હોય અને અધિકારી સેક્રેટરી લેવલ તે હેમલભાઈ જીતેનભાઈ નસી મળે આપણો પ્લાન કયો હોય કે પાંજે જો ઓલરેડી અલ્યુમિનાઈ હે જે કોલેજ જો આપણો અલ્યુમિનાઈ હોય ને એટલે આપણો સેવા સમાજ જો પણ અલ્યુમિનાઈ ચોવા છે એ છોકરા ગયો પણ એની જો આખો ડેટાબેઝ કોન્ટેક્ટ તો ઓલરેડી પાંગે આવી હાणे પણ એની કે કોન્ટેક્ટ કરે ને આખો આકડો માળખો ઊભો કરી રહ્યા આयूं અને એ માળખો એડો ઊભો કરી રહ્યા આयूं કે પાછો અત્યારે છોકરો જ્યારે હોતે વને ત્યારે રાઇટ ફ્રોમ એડમિશનથી કરે અને કે એરપોર્ટથી પિકઅપ કરે અને કે એજ્યુકેશનથી કરે ને કે જોબ મેં પણ હેલ્પ કરે અને છેલ્લે મેરેજ પણ હોતે સેટલ થયા હતા તો મેરેજલા પણ હેલ્પ કરી દો એ આકડો આખો પ્રોસેસ ચાલુ કે આयूं અને આના આકડો કોર મુદ્દો બહુ ઇમ્પોર્ટન્ટ હે કારણ કે હવે માન ઉભો મળે તે વઠાઈ અને એ પાકે ખાસ નેરેજી જરૂર હે કે હું સાહેબ સાથે પણ ઘણી ડિસ્કશન કર્યો તે કે અતે પાડતા લોન ડેડિયું હતા ક્યારેક કોઈ 3 લાખ દેતો કોઈ 4 લાખ દેતો કોઈ 5 લાખ દેતો એ કરે કરીને ફર્સ્ટ યર જો સમજો ઓન એન એવરેજ 20 લાખ રૂપિયા ફીસ આય 20 લાખ મજાનું 12 લાખ 13 લાખ 14 લાખ તા થઈ જ બને તા સમાજ મજાનું નાવ ऑलरेडी सेवा समाज है धनजी देवसी है कच्छी जैन फाउंडेशन है मणिबेन शिवजी है અને હાણે તો સ્થાનકવાસી પણ જોઈન્ટ થયો है એઝ અ પાર્ટ ઓફ એડિશન અને આના જૈનમ જે માટુકા બોર્ડિંગ પણ કદાચ સ્ટાર્ટ किया है સાથે સાથે જેજેસી है અને શાયન એન્કર જે જો પણ આપણો જો જેજી સાથે જો આ ટાઈપ જે નામ સાથે જો તો પણ એના કતેક તો બી ફંડ્સ ઓછા પેતા અને સૌથી વડો મુદ્દો કરો છે તો જ્યારે વિઝા ગણેલા મને તો છોકરો તો કોલેજની ફી સમજો 2 વરેજી 30 લાખ રૂપિયા હે આજી બેંક બેલેન્સ શીટ ઓન એન એવરેજ નેરીના તાકે 1.5% એટલે 1.5 ટાઈમ્સ વતાની ખપે હતી 45 લાખ ટુ 50 લાખ બેંક બેલેન્સ વતાની ખપે હતી અમુક કેસીસ में એડે કેસ में કોરો થયા તો કે છોકરા એજ્યુકેશન પાંજે તે સંસ્થા જો કરો હે પણ લોન ક્યારે ડી હોતા કે આજા વિઝા અચે વને પોઠિયા અને છોકરો ચેકમેટ થવાના તો વિઝા ક્યારે છે જ્યારે મને વિઝા ઓફિસે સામે વહેતો અને જ્યારે હોતે બેલેન્સ નથી ડસ જાય ત્યારે ઉનકે મગજ में ધરાવ તો અમુક જણે જા વિઝા ઓન બેઝિસ તે કેન્સલ પણ થયા અહીં અને ક્યારેક કે એ એકડો પોઈન્ટ કે વિચારે જો હે અને સાથે ના હું રિક્વેસ્ટ કરી દો આડે ફર્ધર કે પાંજે ચીફ ગેસ્ટ કે ફેલિસિટ કહ્યું થેન્ક યુ
This is what experience speaks. When you work for the community for more than 2 decades, 3 decades, 4 decades, this is what the experience gathers and we like to share. Now, today's chief guest, Nikita Dedia. She counsels students for going abroad. Leadership Award bestowed by Cogen International USA for the extensive community upliftment work done in the field of education. Rotary International Indian Ambassador to the Netherlands 2004. Chosen from 3,000 applications, right? Ex-Director International Relations for Bidra Sarvodaya Trust, an NGO based in USA. Regional Director, Cogen USA for 7 USA states for the year 2011 to 2015. Live on Radio LoRa, broadcasted for Zurich, Switzerland. A month on women's voices and higher education. elected treasurer for a Gold Star School district in Missouri, USA, principal consultant at ECS Exponent Consultancy Services for customized guidance to students for international debt-free higher education. She is also associated with USA organizations like USA Air Force Academy and Bio in different capacities. Now she will be speaking on preparations before flying, what to expect, what to do, what to not. Before we hear from her, we would like to felicitate her. I would like to call upon Chandrakant Bhai Gogri, Managing Trustee, Stanagwasi Mahajan, Chairman, Matunga Boarding, to felicitate Nikita Dedia. Please have a round of applause. I would like to call on stage Panal Bhai Cheda and Premji Bhai Rambia to felicitate Nikita Dedia with bouquet. Over to you, Nikita.
Thank you very much for the very warm words and the very warm welcome. Shree Seva Samaj. जन संस्था जे नेजे हेठड़ पामरे भेगा थी आयूं ही जो को संस्था है everybody has spoken so much but one thing I can say कि जर अजी तारीख में in today's age of very competitive age जर पांजा family members भी extended family members भी अत्रो नता कहिए जत्रो श्री केवियो सेवा समाज करे तो अने अंजा जो को पदाधिकारी हैं I have experienced personally they do not have any vested interest. Everybody is well settled, their children are well settled, but today you can see the gathering. Why are they here? For progress of the society, for you all, and you all will be the flag bearers of the Kachhi Samaj. In a foreign land, raise the flag of Kachhitva, but make us proud and come back and be a Sundar Pichai, but with a surname like Cheda, Kenya, Dedia. Yes, we want that, and that is the reason why all of you are gathered here. Why would an industrialist come here, or a philanthropist, or heads of great organization? They want to see an Indra Nui, right, sir? They want to see a Parag Agarwal. They want to see various different names through you. So, with congratulating you, we are also setting our expectations. Be that, come back, make us proud, not just your family, but the society proud. Be a legacy bearer. Are you ready for that? I don't hear that. Are you ready? It would be a thank you to all these people who have come here on a Sunday afternoon, evening. Right? What thank you? They don't want flowers and bouquets and chai and nasto. No, they've not come for that. They've come to see you soar high. Will you do that? Oh my God. Yes! The excitement, the confidence. Go out with that confidence. Will you do that? Super, excellent. So I feel very, very honored to be here under this great Samaj. And I can say that because through my work, I have traveled across cities of India. I've traveled extensively in Europe and in US through various organizations. But this organization, the work that it does, it's unparalleled and unbeatable. A big round of applause for Shree Seva Samaj and the various dignitaries sitting here. I respect time, and I'm going to respect everybody's time. Today's focus is going to be on 4 most important things. The first most important thing is there are 2 sets of students and parents, right? One who have got admissions, who are going there, and the second set of students who are still exploring, who want to know what's there for me, right? Is that true? I love interaction. Aake mari ke chai pi raha hai. Yes or no? Yes, we are not dead people. We are all alive people. And that is what our kachitva is. Pato patthar mein jati pani kadhiyo era log ko ayu. Ayu ke na? Tapar. So the first most important factor is how many of you have got a secured admission? Super. So you all know what you have to do. But there is something like a list which says what you should carry. And it's just a tentative list, which could be divided into computers, stationery, medication, food, if you want to cook, and so on and so forth. I have a list. If you want, I can email it to all of you. But these are the 6 broader headings. Make sure you are respecting the luggage demarcation, whether you fly United or Lufthansa, whichever airline that you're traveling, you be within that spectrum of how much you want to pack. But one thing I would say, apart from all these additional things that you're going to pack, food and this and that, pack skills with you. Skills that will help you. Your mom is going to make a lot of stuff for you, but that's going to last for a couple days, weeks, or months, right? But if you pack that simple skill to make poha, it's going to last long. Pack up a skill to be super confident, that's going to last long. Pack up a skill to be independent, that's going to last long. So yes, I do have a list which I will email to you, to everyone, which divides between medication, computers, clothes, stationery items, cooking items. It's an itemized list, but other than that, these are the important things. The second important thing, very, very important, here you have all of these people sitting here. You have your parents, you have your relatives who are going to help you. Now, we've sat on the flight. You reach there. As soon as you land there, which uncle, right? Now you're all alone. Take a deep breath and set your right foot forward. And what are you going to do in the first couple of days? It's very important what you're going to do, right? The first most important thing is making yourself safe. How do you do that? 2 important things. First is connect yourself to the university's international office. Every known or a good university will have an international office. Connect to that. And the second important thing is connect to your city council. That way, if anything had to happen, they can trace you where you are and what you can do, right? The second important thing is opening a bank account. Open a bank account, a local bank account. That way, you are able to use the local norms. Simple things like Citibank. Okay, you have an account with Citibank. Citibank India is very different from Citibank US. So make sure that you are connecting locally. The third important thing, do a lot of research. I'll give you one very simple example. A couple years back, there was a mom, she said, "Mujhe chokre ke ta mare cooking ache thi." He knows, Gujarati food, padan ke Chinese bhi ache to, he bhi ache to. But today, we are here to be steps ahead. I love to be forward thinking. I love to see ahead. So just cooking is not going to help. You know what happened to that little boy? He knew cooking, provided, anja mummy mere saman gane achene dana anke, provided there is one knocker who's standing there to do the vagar and everything. He knows everything. And he took 4 hours to make 2 dishes. My friends, in today's age, it's encompassive. If you want to be independent, it's not just cooking. It's that boy, when he went there, he didn't know how to go to a grocery store. He didn't know how to pick things. He didn't know how to buy, cook in a respected amount of time, eat. So it's not, just knowing cooking is last generation. This generation is, you should know everything and eat yourself and be ready for the day, right? The next set of things is tune your mind to whichever country you're going to in respect of, the first is distance. In Bombay especially, we are more used to, acha Napuhal vannu hai, kallak lag do. We do not know how many kilometers it is or how many miles it is. There, whether you're in Europe, Belgium, Germany, if you're in US or Canada, wherever, you'll be counting in miles. Make sure you're able to connect. So tune your mind to the following things. First is distance. The second most important thing is currency. It's very common to keep translating. Bananas are 400 rupees. Milk is 600 rupees. Oh, no. I cannot eat a banana. Your mom cannot pack you a liter of milk from here. Can she do that? No. So everything that you're buying or what you need for your consumption, you'll be buying from that country, from that city, from that town. Tune your mind to that currency, whether it's dollars or euros. And it's not going to be easy when you're picking up things, but you will have to tune yourself to that. The third important thing is measures and weights. It's kilometers or kilograms here. It's going to be pounds, miles, blocks. And be ready to be walking. We take a taxi or a rickshaw for a small distance. Yes or no? How many of you can walk and run, let's say 10 or 15 kilometers in the morning and still be active the whole day? Oh my God, yes, but she's not going to the US. Who can do that? If we do 15 kilometers, we are dead for the rest of the day, yes or no? So you have to be fit, not just physically, but mentally also. So practice doing all of that within that one day. These are the kind of things that are going to help you. So these were some of the things after landing there, which I've mentioned of checking into the university and the city council, and make sure you have an accommodation. 2 important things. One is, I always like to recommend that take a small temporary accommodation once when you land from here to there. You should be able to have a place where you can keep your bags and sleep And then if you want to look out for an apartment, if you like a sea-facing apartment or this or that or whatever, if you want to book once you're there. But make sure you have something once you land there, A. B, make sure you have all the contacts of your connections, host family or friend or whoever is coming to pick you up, even if they're not coming to pick you up, but during transit or anything if you get stuck for some reason. The third important thing is make sure you are having some kind of currency which is in hand, in cash, not just traveler's checks or anything. So if you're stuck, you are able to immediately help your own self. You be your best friend first, right? Now, I would like to go on to the next step is once you are at the university, now the first few days have passed by, first few weeks have passed by. What are you looking at? You're looking at what's your main role that you're there? You're there for education, right? So make sure whenever you fly in time for an orientation program. Every university in the world is going to have an orientation program. It's okay. It's okay if you fly just the day before that, but make sure you attend that. You will come to know three things. First is who's who. Where do you go to when you're stuck? The third is how do you navigate yourself? So simple questions, you'll get answers to that. Second most important thing is get a schedule. Living in Bombay, probably people are used to waking up at 9 or 10 and then mama and daddy will say, oh, kuch late soto hai, kuch late soti hai, suman diyo. No. I see so many people giggling and the mom's patting hand on the child. There is going to be no mama or daddy doing that. You have to be on your own. So get a schedule. And that schedule will allow you to focus on your classes and the courses and also be able to live. You need to get up, brush your teeth, do X, Y, and Z. Be there for your classes, come back. You know, a lot of students ask me, how many part-time jobs can we do? If 20 hours is allowed, can I do 40 hours? The first most important thing is your mind and body going to permit you? Have you made yourself strong enough to work that and still be fresh the next day? That's important, right? So it's not a one-day affair. It's going to be every day, day after day. So get a schedule. The third is, for whatever course that you're going, yes, you're going to be doing that. But second most important thing is, in larger universities, like whether it's Cornell, Purdue, somebody's going to RWTH, Aachen, all of these universities, there are always a lot of other courses that run parallel. Remember, if you can attend those classes, whether it's without credits too, do attend. Why? You're there for knowledge. Remember that dialogue from Three Idiots? Where he said, just go attend. Nothing is going waste. Steve Jobs, he went for cursive writing when he was at the university. And he said that helped me design a program. So nothing is going waste. You're just connecting dots to a very brighter future. So these are the next set of steps. After that comes a very important aspect which I have faced is integration into the society. I've worked very closely with IITs also. IIT Madras was started with German funding way back when Jawaharlal Nehru and the Chancellor of Germany was there. Or IIT Bombay started with Russian funding and so on. What I'm trying to say is, students could be smarter in terms of education, but in the last couple of years, we have seen a trend sitting there in the US that students are unable to integrate into the society. So education is one thing. You are able to educate yourself when you have this entire support system. Parents, Ramas, drivers, X, Y, Z, and then you are able to do that. But if you're not able to integrate yourself, we have seen a lot of cases that have come back. So to avoid that, these are the following steps. First is connect to the student's office. Yes, you're going to connect to Co-Jain, you're going to connect to Jaina, but also start connecting to your student organization. Every city and every university will have a student organization. Connect to that. Be connected. The second most important thing is visit your professor. Whichever professor, you have a main professor, and there are not going to be 400 students in one classroom. But there is one very important thing to connect to your professor is an etiquette. Here there's a very common trend to write one message, we'll write 10 lines in a WhatsApp. Is that common? Have you seen that? I also come across a lot of professors here in India who wish to go for PhD and postdoc. Unfortunately, even professors are unable to write a nice, correct English message. When you're stepping out of India, English is your mother tongue. You know what's a mother tongue? Mother tongue, માતૃભાષા ઈ ભાષા આવે કે જ્યારે પા હડા બહાર નીકળું અને let's say a taxi wala hits you, that first language that comes out is matrubhasha. You don't go to refer a dictionary. Or when you're standing in front of God, when you're praying, that first language, that's matrubhasha. So when you're stepping out, my friends, your international mother tongue is English. Become proficient in that. Doesn't mean you have to do a literature course, but make sure you're respecting people. Dear Professor so-and-so, nice salutation, body of the email and end. You should be able to convey your message in a crisp manner. Deliver your message. Very vital, because these are wonderful people who are sitting here. But remember, they are like parents. They are like your second parents who are sitting here. They will listen to you even if you talk for 45 minutes to deliver one small message. But when a professor is there, he's catering to so many people. If you're not able to deliver your message in that first 3 lines or the first 15 seconds that you meet somebody, done, gone. Meet all these people who are legends, who are living legends and who have done and been places. They are able to make a pitch in 15 seconds, 30 seconds. Learn that. Very vital. It's going to take you, it's going to be with you for your life. That's very important. So connecting to your professors. The third is, Kachhi ji hatri mere gal kahi. We are very proud to be a Kachhi. So when we go abroad, take our character with us. What does that mean? It means very simple things. Khali education se pa size up na thibo. We'll also be sized up by the way we are. Are you littering? Yeah, are you jaywalking? Or are you racial calling? It's very common. Hibo kardo hai, he hai. Do not do that when you're on international land. Very, very vital. But most important thing, respect time and people. But what does that mean? If there's a queue, you don't jump in the line. If somebody has to speak, let them speak. You don't jump in between. Right? Very important. So these are going to be the characteristics that we carry with us, which will also speak about you beyond your degrees. So, bhanaya, par agar pa ganaya na, to po koi कीमत जो नहीं रहे. So everything is very important. Then very simple things like our body language, We all say, हाँ, थे बंदो. What is this? Yes. No. Clear. Simple things. But कहीं होता है ना, हाँ, थे बंदो. No. Now we are very, very precise. Simple things that's going to help us. Second important thing, ये जो को थे बंदो एटीट्यूड है ना, हो जाएगा थे बंदो ओकरो टेलर भी उन्दो ना पांजो वो भी चोंदो, हाँ हो जाएगा कल तक। वो कल कभी नहीं आएगा। आता है? Have you all experienced this? Small tailor, this, that, to a large person, to a business contact. Make sure you become a person of your word. If you say, if you're able to do it, say yes. If you're not able to do it, be clear in saying no and respect you, because that is all about you. Very important thing. The third thing is respecting whatever is there in that country. For example, if you go to Europe, it's very well connected with trains or trains, buses, various different kinds of trains and everything. US is a land of distance. You'll need probably a vehicle if you're not very close to your university. Driving limits are important. If there's minimum 40 and there's maximum 75, maintain that. There is no mama jisko pataya ja sakta hai. Very important. Second, it's good if you all will be cooking, but once in a while, if you like to go to a restaurant to be served, maintain some of those simple etiquettes that will speak about you. Like tip. Today here we eat for 2,000 rupees, you can leave a tip for 10, 20 rupees. There it's a norm to tip, and there that goes as per the percentage of the bill. Do that. Small things that will speak about you. The next is time zones. You all are going to be in different time zones. US itself has 5 different time zones. Okay, Europe will have different time zones. Understand that before you're landing. So if somebody is going to pick you up, let's say, make sure that he's talking about Eastern time zone or Western time zone or what time zone he's talking about it, and you connect your watch to where you are or where two watches. If you want to be connected to India too, and you know you're going to call up your dad at this time, great, but also be present where you are. Simple things, but very important. Public holidays, get a list of all the holidays that you're going to get. Why is that important? For two reasons. One, you can plan ahead and use that opportunity to travel. Students who are going to Europe, in Germany, Belgium, wherever you are, all countries are very well connected, and you get something called as a Schengen visa, right? You are blessed because you do not have to take an extra visa. You're there. Use an opportunity to go to Spain or anywhere. Or if you're in the US, use that extra day to travel. Traveling, you learn a lot, meet people. The next important thing is connect to people. Connect to people and pack a bag of humor with you. Everybody need not be super serious. No. Loosen up. Be friendly. Connect to people with humor and also try to understand their humor. If they say this refrigerator is as big as it can fit a cow, don't be aghast. It means that. So pack your humor that will help you break the ice with friends of different nationalities, but also with the co-Jaina host family. Be respectful. You know, they are all there to help you. I've been part of the host family. I've been part of that directory 2013. I was the regional director during that time, and I was almost 6 months pregnant with my daughter. 90% of these sponsorships were brought through me. So put in your efforts, connect to people, but most important, maintain or elevate your quality. Those host families, they are busy themselves. They have a life. And they're going beyond to help you. Respect their time, respect their attitude, and respect their efforts. Very vital. So I'll give you a small example. There was a girl. I love giving examples because these are live examples that I've come across. There was this girl, very bright girl, very sweet girl. She went from here to the US. So her mom's friend, she invited her for dinner or lunch or something. And she was very good and everything. But when she came back the next day, she called up a couple of people. I felt very offended. Okay, what happened? Mula kare khali trash dishes view. You know, today at your home, if you had to invite people, it's an effort, right? So if somebody's doing that for you, respect that, be grateful, take that and leave the rest. So maintain that positivity, maintain that gratitude, because everybody is super busy. Even a 5-year-old is super busy. And those people are pretty busy in their schedule. So if they're doing something for you, feel gratitude about it. The last couple of things, very important, is so we all know that in this world, as the world evolved, in 1961 he went. He still cooks today, right? I know, I'm just telling you. Then came another generation in the 80s and the 90s who worked so hard they don't take holidays. So there's the baby boomer generation, then there's Generation X, Generation Y, and today's generation is lovely, fantastic, great, but also a little bit entitled. You are the star, the apple of your mom's eye. But there'll be a lot of apples who have come together. Lot of stars that have come together. Learning how to coexist without having a friction is an art. And that will help you succeed in life. You get that? That should go in your bag. So those are some of the things that will be going in your bag. You go there for education. You have also evolved yourself. You've connected well. You are now focusing on your education. But also, you're on a budget. Most of you are on a budget. You probably have a scholarship or this or that. We've come across, in the last 5-6 years, we've come across a couple of cases where students have got involved into, unfortunately, but shoplifting. And that has happened. You know, if you don't know shoplifting, Google it. You worked very hard. Your parents have done a lot for you. You go there, don't get into petty crimes. It's good to warn you so that you don't get into such a thing, because it became a big hassle to rescue that child, student, to come out of that. You're not just fined, but you also have a dag on your career, on your life, and sometimes their visas have also been restricted. Do not get into that. So I'm here to speak about both the pluses and the minuses. It's good to have a cautionary word so that you know your parents do not know a lot of things. They are here to support you. The organization is here to support you. But when you're there, you are there. So with great independence comes great responsibility too. Respect that. Don't get into the wrong side of the law. Be always on the right side of the law. And I would like to end the talk with 2 things. One is work hard, be places, but for a long-term future, I would like to use the words of Gandhiji. You all know Gandhiji? There are 7 deadly sins that he spoke about. I change that and I say, in a long-term future, if you really want to be that lambi race ka ghoda, not choti race, lambi race ka ghoda, ये जो सारे legends आपके सामने बैठे हैं, ये सारे legends हैं. ठीक है, तो लंबी रेस का घोड़ा बनने के लिए आपको क्या है? सो देर आर 7 थिंग्स. फर्स्ट इज मेक योर वेल्थ, बट मेक श्योर यू मेक योर वेल्थ विथ वर्क, with hard work, with smart work. Have pleasures in life, but make sure those pleasures are with conscience. You understand conscience? So those pleasures are with conscience. So all of these things will keep you on the right track. The third is gather a lot of knowledge, but make sure that knowledge is backed with character. The fourth thing, do a lot of business, but that business is backed with ethics. Otherwise, we know a million stories of rise and fall of this. So if you want to be that lambi race ka ghoda, have that. You all are into a lot of science, do science, progress in science, but make sure that has a base of humanity in it. Get into some kind of spirituality, religion, but that's backed with sacrifice. And I also know of a lot of Indians who are getting into international politics. So it's fantastic. Choose what field you want to, but make sure that's backed with principles. This is my message for the students who are going abroad. We wish you all the very best. We wish that you shine, you make your family proud, and you make your society proud. For the students who are still exploring, 2 lines. I spoke to a lot of students. They said they are still exploring. Explore. Take up new age fields. And there are a lot of options. Big companies like Bayer, which are coming up in crop science, or Boeing, which is in nanotechnology, or any such company, or big data, or Industry 4.0. There are a lot of options. Explore that. Tap onto that. And if you wish to have more information, so there is, I also run a YouTube channel. It's not for money or anything. It's just for information. There are 75 videos that are made on different fields, whether it's public policy, whether it's Industry 4.0, it's biomedical, nanotechnology, whatever. So it's a 5 to 7 minute video on each of the fields. Listen to that. Second is, there are interviews with stalwarts. What are stalwarts? Stalwarts are wonderful people like this who have done something in life, who are easily not attainable or reachable. But you want to get the knowledge from them. So there are such stalwarts interview. Listen to that. Take whatever you want to. And I wish you the very, very best. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Nikita. Now, we have one more mentor right from another corner of the world, sitting in US, always available for the KVO community. We welcome Dr. Ila Dedia to share her views.
Jai Jinendra. Jai Jinendra to all of you, and thank you, Nayan, for your introduction. Mangal Abhinandan to all at Shree KVO Seva Samaj for organizing this grand farewell for the foreign-bound KVO students of fall 2022, especially after the last one in 2021, which we organized fully online due to pandemic. Mangal Abhinandan to each of you, my dear students and respected parents. Welcome to all the dignitaries who are present here. I'm truly missing meeting all of you personally. It's a great moment for all of us in the KVO community to witness educational progression of our students in various streams in different countries, including India. A lot has been spoken. I have noticed that our students today are progressing with a clear vision about their careers, which they strive very hard to achieve through smart strategies, perseverance, and hard work. I have witnessed the entire process of many of you and feel proud of you. I have few suggestions, although a lot has been spoken by both the Laxes who speak from their experience and their rich dedication for the community. However, I still have few suggestions, and if you think it appropriate, my dear students and parents, do accept it and live by them. My first suggestion is having secured admission in your desired university or course. Although being important, it is not enough. Success does not depend only on that. It is just not traveling abroad and getting a degree. Along with technical skills such as technology, medical, art and design, finance, law, whatever be your field of education, human values need to grow within. Remember to follow ethical practices in education and living, be it assignments, examinations, campus jobs, life with peers, away from home, on the campus, and so on. Knowing the norms of the respective university, state, and country will help to adapt in an appropriate way. Many universities have introduced human values in their courses. The reason being, there are students who violate them, and they do not want such future citizens of the world. And similarly, I think we as KVO should feel proud of you and by following ethical practices. We've had certain incidences, which I will not expand over here. I think the point that I've made is should have been communicated to you. The second suggestion that I would like to make is networking with the KVO community wherever you are. As is already mentioned, we have our KVO community almost in every country, almost in every city. It will give you a great exposure. Now, do not restrict only to KVO. I would say go ahead and interact with all nationals of India and international students and faculty. You will develop a long-lasting life friendship and learn from each other. It will help you in a long way. So do away with all your prejudices, preconditioning about communities and countries. Go with an open mind. Do interact with students from different nations and those from different parts of India. It will widen your vision and outlook and help you grow better. And the message here to parents is that please do not ask them to restrict themselves only to Jains and only to Gujaratis and only to Kutchi. Let them interact and learn, because in the world of work or in the world of business, they will have to interact with people at all levels. The third suggestion, participate and utilize the great facilities and infrastructure which is available in your universities, like libraries, gym, sports, internship, hackathons, leadership roles, etc. Remember, you are paying for all of it through your fees. All this participation, along with academics, will shape your personality and career. The fourth point is do keep in touch with your parents, family, and all of us on a regular basis. Studies over there may get difficult to cope up in the first semester, but gradually each one of you will settle down. Keeping in touch helps, especially when you have difficult times. Again, do not resort to any unethical means to solve short-term challenges. And many examples have been given. Any challenge, always, any problem has a solution. So do keep in touch. The fifth and the last point that I would like to say to the students is, funds should never be a reason for not going for an exposure. We have so many students. The recent one that I have is of Ishan from Matunga boarding, who the family did not even have a house. But today he has purchased his house, a 3 BHK flat in Mulund, after having gone there. He has met many challenges to go, but he's reached there, studied there, and now working there. Remember that, and it's not a very long journey, it's just about 5-6 years of journey. One thing that I would like to say is remember this day. How do you feel when everyone around you, your parents, your family, your KVO Samaj, is in support of you? Remember to give back the same feeling of support to your KVO Samaj in the best way you can. And one last suggestion, which is for parents. Let go your child. Let them find out things by themselves and let them grow on their own. Trust them completely. They will surely achieve their goal if you let them handle their situation right from here. Wish you all the very best for your education and all your future endeavors. You may do very well everywhere in the world, but remember, India has your family, and most importantly, India is a land of opportunities. Do remember to work at coming back to India so that you do not regret it later. India is shining already and will shine further. You may establish your base in both places, India and the country, where you will now get familiar. But remember, India is growing in innovation, entrepreneurship, technology consumption, technology development, and everything. So thank you very much and wishing each one of you the very, very best. Thank you.
Thank you, Ilaben. I hope if anyone is traveling soon, Ilaben would be there to welcome you. Taking further, I would like to take the opportunity to welcome Dinesh Bhai Ishrani, Vice President, Dhanji Devshi Kanya Kaloni Fund, and Bhavesh Bhai Chheda, Joint Secretary, Dhanji Devshi Kanya Kaloni Fund. Now to proceed ahead, I would like to call upon Hemal Bhai Pasad.
ભૂતપૂર્વ પ્રમુખ ડોક્ટર મંજુલાબેન શાહ કરશે. તાળીથી વધાવી લ્યો. કચ્છી જૈન ફાઉન્ડેશનના ટ્રસ્ટી અને માટુંગા બોર્ડિંગના પણ ટ્રસ્ટી, મેનેજિંગ ટ્રસ્ટી એવા CA નવીનભાઈ સાનું બહુમાન વાઇસ પ્રેસિડેન્ટ બિમલભાઈ વોરા અને સેક્રેટરી હેમલ પાસળ કરશે. અને હવે રિસન્ટલી નવા ચૂંટાયેલા માટુંગા બોર્ડિંગના પ્રેસિડન્ટ શ્રી નિમેશભાઈ છેડાનું બહુમાન જીતેનભાઈ ડેડિયા અને સેવા સમાજના વરિષ્ઠ અમારા SK રાંભ્યા તેઓ કરશે. પધારજો નીચે. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Now, I would like to call upon Bimalbhai Vora to take it ahead from here. Before that, હું ચંદ્રકાંતભાઈ ગોગરીને વિનંતી કરીશ કે કેમ કે ચંદ્રકાંતભાઈ ગોગરીને સાંભળવો છે ને એ નસીબમાં હોવું જોઈએ. અને આજે જે ચંદ્રકાંતભાઈ અહીંયા આવ્યા છે અને તમે વિદેશ જઈ રહ્યા છો એના પહેલાં ચંદ્રકાંતભાઈ ગોગરીના બે શબ્દ અને તમને આશીર્વાદ આપે એવી વિનંતી.
ડૉક્ટર લાલન નિકિતાબેન ડેડિયા, મંચસ્થ મહાનુભાવો, આપ સબ પહેલી રોના મહાનુભાવો અને પાછળ બેઠેલા પેરેન્ટ્સ અને સ્ટુડન્ટ્સ, ઘણું બધું કહેવાઈ ગયું છે એટલે વધુ શું કહેવાનું કંઈ સમજ નથી પડતી. બટ વન થિંગ, as an experienced industrialist businessman, I can tell you, 61માં જ્યારે લેક્સ જઈને અમેરિકા ગયા હતા કે 69માં હું જ્યારે ગ્રેજ્યુએટ થયો, it was much easier. There were plenty of opportunities. Today, it's a competitive life. It's very hard, very difficult to adjust, because of artificial intelligence has come. So jobs are going to reduce. So you have to be very hard worker, very smart, and very intelligent. Otherwise, you will not get job. So you have to be very hard worker. And ethical practices and other things, so many things they have told you. But this century, this year's, as such, there is recession is going to be there. Inflation is there. So you are going, it's much tougher than what was in Corona period. So really, you have to be very, very hard worker and work for 18 hours, as our Prime Minister is working at age of 73. So you are young. You will be about 18 years or 20 years. So that is what is needed. And by working hard, studying hard, you will be able to shine. Without working hard, you will not be able to shine. And it's very important that you have to work very, very hard. I can tell you from my example, whatever study I have done in my college life, I have worked so hard. That is why I could get admission in ICT, which is UDCT today. And I have not worked that hard after education. So while you are studying in your college, you have to be really, really hard working and stop all other activity except studying. And once you get good job or you become entrepreneurs, then it's fine. But during the study, you see that it's very important that you get good marks, you get good job, and subsequently you have to give back to the society. So it is important that you will give back to the society. As said today, there are lot many institutes, NGOs in our community. They will give you loans also. So there will not be any problem in getting loans. You will get more fund, and your parents need not pay. So it is advisable that you should pay that money what you are getting as a loan and not your parents. Many times when we are asking the parents, they say, oh, I will pay back. I told them, Baba, when you can pay back, then why you are asking for us to, now loan? Because since last 10 years, you have not accumulated that much fund. How can you pay back in 2 to 4 years? So it's important that students, those who are going abroad, they have to see that they work for 2 to 4 hours daily, some other job, work, study also, and see that it's important that you yourself should pay back to the society. Everybody will get fund. Now, from this year onward, Sanakvasi Mahajan has come, Deravasi Mahajan will come next year, Matunga boarding will start education loan. So more institutions are coming. So there is no problem, no shortage of fund. Only just you have to work, study hard, you have to work for 1 or 2 hours more, get the money back to the society, and you see that your parent doesn't have further botheration about your money to give it back. Thank you very much, Seva Samaj, for giving me opportunity to give me speech. And I tell you, till today, Seva Samaj is one of the best or the best organization for the education, and they are doing lot of activities. Only new organization like our Kachi Jain Foundation and Vado Mahajan, we have started, but this all we have copied from Seva Samaj. So the Seva Samaj is the mother organization, though, one thing you have to learn from Seva Samaj. Seva Samaj doesn't have their own office also. And without having office, they have done so much great work. So for having an organization, you did not have money with you. It's a dedication of the office bearer. So this office bearer, because of them, so many students have gone abroad. And I tell you, I have got every year for 7 years, from SSC to my final engineering, every year in this auditorium, every year I was getting one book. They were giving, those who were passing, they were giving books from Shanmukhanand Hall. So they are there since so many years, they are encouraging the student. And this, other than they are having their own school or college, they are doing really great work. And we hope that in this 75th year, they will further do much better work than what they have already done. And they are all, the ex-presidents are also really very dedicated, very hard worker, and you have to learn from their activities also. Thank you very much.
થેન્ક યુ ચંદ્રકાંતભાઈ. ચંદ્રકાંતભાઈએ કીધું કે દરેક સંસ્થા મુંબઈની કવિઓ સેવા સમાજની કોપીરાઇટ કરી રહી છે. સેવા સમાજના જેટલા પણ સંસ્થાના પદાધિકારીઓ છે, દરેક વડીલો જે છે એક નવો વિચાર લઈ આવે છે સમાજ માટે, અને સમાજમાં કાંઈ ને કાંઈક કરવા માટે અભિગમ ગમાવે છે. ફક્ત કોના સાથ સહકારે? ડોનરના સાથ સહકારે. અને જ્યારે આ ડોનર સાથ સહકાર અમને આપી રહ્યું છે, ત્યારે સેવા સમાજ દરેકે પ્રવૃત્તિમાં અગ્રસ્થાને રહ્યું છે. અને ક્યારે પણ કોઈ પણ પ્રવૃત્તિ રજિસ્ટર કરતું નથી. સમાજને એક પ્રેરણા આપે છે કે દરેક સંસ્થાના પદાધિકારીઓ આ એક્ટિવિટીઝને આગળ ધપાવે અને ખૂબ જ સુંદર એવું કચ્છી સમાજ કે બીજી ઇતર સમાજને પણ પ્રેરણા મળે એવા કાર્યો સેવા સમાજ કરી રહ્યું છે. ટૂંક જ સમયમાં સેવા સમાજની જે સંજીવની છે, સંજીવની સ્વાસ્થ્ય યોજના, એ પણ 1-2 દિવસમાં અમે લોન્ચ કરી રહ્યા છીએ, જે સતત છેલ્લા કેટલા વર્ષથી છે બિમલભાઈ? 27 વર્ષથી જે એક વિચાર જ છે કે દરેક વ્યક્તિ, કચ્છી સમાજનો વ્યક્તિ પોતાના મેડિકલ ટ્રીટમેન્ટ ઉપર ક્યાંય પણ પાછળ પડે નહીં અને સ્વાસ્થ્ય જળવાઈ રહે, એક વિચાર તે સમયના પદાધિકારીઓ એટલે અશ્વિન માલદે અને તે સમયના પદાધિકારીઓ જે કર્યું હતું એનો અમલ આજ સુધી ચાલુ રહ્યું છે અને ફર્ધર એ અમલ ચાલુ જ રહેશે. અને એ જ પ્રેરણા અને ફરીથી અમારા એસ કે રામ્યા કહી રહ્યા કે સંજીવનીનું પ્રેરણા પણ ચંદ્રકાંતભાઈ ગોગરી અમે આપેલું એવા અમારા મેન્ટર શ્રી ચંદ્રકાંતભાઈને પણ ફરીથી ખૂબ ખૂબ અભિનંદન આપીએ કે આવી પ્રેરણા હજુ સેવા સમાજને આપતા રહ્યો. અમારા આરતી ફૂટબોલ કપના પણ તેઓ ડોનર છે. એવી રીતે અનેક પ્રવૃત્તિ સેવા સમાજ ચાલી રહી છે. ઘડિયાળનો કાંટો આગળ વધી રહ્યો છે. છોકરાઓ ખાસ રાહ જોઈ રહ્યા છે કે અમારું હવે જે મહત્ત્વના કામ માટે અમે ભેગા થયા છીએ તે કામ માટે આપણે આગળ વધીએ. ફરીથી મંચ ઉપર પધારનાર દરેક મેન્ટર, નિકિરાબેન ડેડિયા અને અહીં પધારેલા દરેક મહેમાનો, કારોબારીના અમારા સભ્યો, દરેક વિદ્યાર્થીઓ, એમના વાલીઓ અને અમારા સાથ સહકાર આપણા વોલેન્ટિયર્સ, એજ્યુકેશન કમિટી અને કેટરિંગ, ફોટોગ્રાફી બધાનો અહીંથી આભાર વ્યક્ત કરી હું ફરીથી વિનંતી કરીશ, પધારો નયનભાઈ.
એક લાસ્ટ ફેલિસિટેશન, પછી સ્ટુડન્ટ્સ તમારો નંબર. ધનજી દેવસીના પદાધિકારીઓ દિનેશભાઈ ઈશરાણી અને ભાવેશભાઈ છેડાને વિનંતી કરીશ, અને સાથે સાથે હું હસુમતીબેન છેડા અને શૈલેષ મોતાને વિનંતી કરીશ કે તેમનું ફેલિસિટેટ કરે. ભાવેશભાઈ ત્રોય અચેવાનો ભાવેશભાઈ યંગ બ્લડ આયો પોટિયા છોકરે કે મોટિવેશન ખપે તો.
So now we move to the second phase. Almost 78 students are going abroad and they have done a registration with us. આપણે દર વર્ષે આ બધા સ્ટુડન્ટ્સનું એક સન્માન કરીએ છીએ અને સન્માન સાથે પણ એક નોલેજ શેરિંગ કરીએ છીએ. આજે ઓલમોસ્ટ આઉટ ઓફ 78 સમ ઓફ ધ સ્ટુડન્ટ્સ હેવ પ્રેઝન્ટ. કોઈ અટકી ગયા હશે, આઉટ ઓફ બોમ્બે છે, પ્લસ થર્ડ યર અને ફાઇનલ યરના જે સ્ટુડન્ટ છે, પછી એન્જિનિયરિંગ હોય, MBA હોય, આર્કિટેક્ટ હોય કે ભાઈ કોઈ પણ ફિલ્ડના હોય, એ પણ આજે અહીંયા આવીને સેમિનાર અટેન્ડ કરી રહ્યા છે. એ લોકોને એક નોલેજ શેરિંગ છે કે કઈ યુનિવર્સિટીમાં કયો છોકરો ક્યાં જાય છે, પ્લસ એ યુનિવર્સિટીમાં શા માટે જાય છે. એટલે ઇટ્સ લાઈક ટેકનિકલ રાઉન્ડ અને એક નોલેજ શેરિંગનો આ એક કોન્સેપ્ટ આપણે બનાવ્યો છે. So to start with, I would like to, I would like to call first student Ayush Saroj Shailesh Dedia, Gam Bujpur. Is Ayush available, right? Please come on the stage. Let's have, yeah. Ayush. That's okay. Ayush, please come on the stage. Yeah. So, mic dead and on side. So, on side you please be available there. So, we would like to know where you are going, and first of all, what's your full name? Where do you stay? From which village? These are the 3 standard questions which you need to reply, so that પાંજે તે ખબર પડે કે તું કન ગામ જો અહીંયા અને કતે રહેતો અને તું હવે કઈ ફાઇનલ યર જે education પૂરો किया है, and now where you are going. These are the 5 questions. Normally everybody has to spell out. એટલે આગળ બે કે ખબર પડે કે કતે વને રહ્યો है. Yeah, please.
I am Ayush Shailesh Dedia. I am from Ghatkopar.
मुझो गांव भुजपुर है. I am going to University of Texas at Dallas for the course of ITM, IT Management. हडाऊं इंजीनियरिंग क्यों है IT में सोम्या कॉलेज थी.
So, very basic question. How many university did you apply?
I applied in 5 universities. जन्मे ते मुझे बॉम्ब में एडमिट मिलियो.
Okay. तो क्या कोई scholarship help मिली है उते?
ना, haven't.
Any, what is the motivational of going into this university? Like each course select के तू?
ही यूनिवर्सिटी जो ITM कोर्स बहुत सारो है as compared to ASU. अनाकड़ी ASU एरिज़ोना स्टेट यूनिवर्सिटी में क्यों वो? तो comparatively ही कोर्स वधु सारो हो.
Okay, but तो क्या होते कोई students connectivity भी पहला पाजे सेवा समाज थी के कैडी थी वही?
हाँ, मतलब मुझे बहन है ही यूनिवर्सिटी थी के है. She did BE over there.
Okay.
And होड़ा तेला होड़ा सर.
Okay, so nice to hear. We would like, Nikita, to honor him with a small token of, appreciation. Let's have a round of applause for him. अमन धर्मेंद्र छेड़ा, धर्मेंद्र कल्याणजी छेड़ा, गाम नाना असंबिया is available. Okay. अंश मितेश छाड़वा, गाम गुंदाला, या प्लीज कम ऑन द स्टेज. माइक दो ना उनको यार, तो इधर खड़ा रहेगा. या प्लीज शेयर योर स्मॉल बायोग्राफी. इट्स देयर.
Hello everyone. My name is Ansh Mitesh Chadwa, and from here I am from Koperkena, and मुझे गाम गुंदाला वो ने आऊँ एवर बना तो नॉर्थ ईस्टर्न यूनिवर्सिटी में डेटा एनालिटिक्स ला.
And what is the reason of choosing this university?
So the first reason of choosing this university is the co-op program. तो ही यूनिवर्सिटी एक 6 मंथ जो को-op प्रोग्राम देती ने अंजो एक पंजो पोर्टल है जड़ा कंपनीज भी अच्छे था एंड इट इज़ वेरी वेल रेप्यूटेटेड. सेकेंड है कि मुझे अंजो करिकुलम गत सारो लगो जो को सब्जेक्ट्स मुझे परस्यू करना हुआ वो सब्जेक्ट्स में हुआ ने आऊँ प्रोफेसर्स के बारे में भी गत होया है कि उधर जा प्रोफेसर्स भी गत सारा ही.
अच्छा, हाउ डिड यू मैनेज द फंड? એટલે તો કે સંસ્થા મળે અલગ અલગ સંસ્થામાં જાનું કે સપોર્ટ મળ્યો પાજે તેનું?
हाँ, एक्चुअली हम एवर अप्लाई क्यों यहाँ ने मुझे ना रिस्पॉन्स अच्छे जो बाकी है लेकिन हम घणे बदा संस्था में अप्लाई क्यों यहाँ.
ओके, नाइस, थैंक यू. लेट्स वी विल facilitate with a small token. Then Ayush, Apurva Sanjay Gosar is available. Okay. Ayushi Hetal Veera. Yeah. Ayushi Hetal Veera, right? Yeah, please come on this. Next one is Chaitali Trupti Nilesh Rambia. Please be available. Please be ready. Chaitali is, yeah, please. So mic वहीं दे देना, उधर ही खड़ा रहे.
जय जिनेन्द्र. आओ आयुषी हेतल अजित वीराया. आओ मास्टर्स कला बनाती यूके और यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ शेफील्ड अने मुझो कोर्स जो नालो है MSc इन क्लिनिकल रिसर्च अने आओ बैचलर्स क्यों है B फार्मेसी.
So B pharmacy यहीं कहते हैं क्या है? It's like from India only, right?
हाँ, इंडिया थे.
Okay, what made you to go plan for USA?
I am going to UK.
Sorry, okay. What made you to go to UK?
Actually मुझे ये कोर्स करना हुआ मास्टर्स इन क्लिनिकल रिसर्च बट पंजाते रिसर्च जी वधारे फैसिलिटीज़ नहीं उन जो प्रॉपर एक स्ट्रक्चर्ड कोर्स ना है तो अनला कहीं ने मुझे UK बेस्ट लगो अते रिसर्च फैसिलिटीज़ जो का यूनिवर्सिटी में चूज़ किया वो बेस्ट है.
Did somebody guided you or you only did the research? Like, going to finding out this university and, planning that?
No, I consulted various consultancies and out of that I chose one. So first it was like back to study Parin Gala.
Parin?
Parin. I don't know the surname, from Back to Study Parin. પાંચો કેવીઓ જો સેમિનાર હો તો તેની वो गाइड कहते and then I consulted him like personally.
Parin Gala.
हाँ
Parin Shah.
Parin Shah.
Okay, so he helped you.
Yeah, he helped me in like giving me a list of universities and all. So I applied to 4-5 universities and I got a positive response from 3 universities. And in one of the university, I also got a £5,000 scholarship.
Okay, excellent, excellent. Let's have, felicitate her. Wait. Next is Chaitali. Chaitali, Trupti, Nilesh, Rambia. Yeah, please come on the stage. Next is Charmi. Charmi Batra, Mahendra Kumarji Gogri. Be ready. Come nearby. Yeah.
Hello, Jai Jinendra. मुझो नालो चैताली रामबिया है अने आउ रामणियाथी अहींया आऊं कैनेडा वनाथी डिजिटल मार्केटिंग अने एनालिटिक्स जो कोर्स करेला अड़ा हूँ एमकॉम क्यो है प्लस डिप्लोमा इन फ्रेंच मुझे कॉलेज जो नालो कॉन्फेडरेशन कॉलेज है विच इज इन थंडर बे ओंटारियो.
So this is what Canada mein it's a government college or it's a state university?
No, it's a government
college.
Yes.
And how easy you got the visa, right?
No, I haven't.
You're waiting
got
for the
visa.
visa.
Yeah, I might get within a month.
Okay, what other preparation you did for this?
So basically, first of all, the course that I wanted. So here I did MCom in management, and with that I have even done French. So I have my own classes also. French with Chaitali, all can Instagram it or Google it. With that I taught in Shishuvan school also, like language mall. Over there, on basis of that, I thought that marketing is something which is important. So I worked for a year in a marketing agency, and right now that was the main thing that I should go for marketing in Canada.
Okay, so nice. In short, after studying your MCom, you did a job, and then you.
So after studying MCom, I did job at a marketing agency. Yes.
Okay.
And right now, I'm also doing an internship with United Nations. If anyone knows, they have 1 month internships and such programs. So I enrolled for that, and right now I'm doing with that United Nation organization.
Okay, so nice thing. I will request Jiten Bhai to honor her. चारमी बद्रा महेंद्र कुंवरजी गोगरी गाम नांगलपर.
Hi, I'm Charmi Mahendra Gogri, staying at Andheri and Gam Nangalpur. A little background, I have completed my BCom from NM College, post which I've pursued my chartered accountancy, so I'm a chartered accountant. Post that, I've been working with Axis Bank for the last 3 years. During my experience at Axis Bank, that's what motivated me to pursue my MBA in management. Thus, I've applied for my MBA in colleges from UK. I have received an admit from 3 colleges, that is Brunel University, Aston University, and Loughborough University. Out of the 3, Loughborough had the best rankings. That is, it is 7th. Topmost 7th in UK, and for business also it has a good ranking. And plus I also received a scholarship of 25% from Loughborough University.
Oh, excellent.
So that's why
Let's have a round of applause for her. See, getting scholarship is, nowadays is something special. You don't get scholarship easily after COVID. So I request Jiten Bhai to honor her. Next is Deepti Piyush Vora, Gam Gelada. Is Deep available here? Deep? Then Deep Shraddha Viraj Savla. Yeah, you are available. Deep, right? Yeah, come. Then next I will request Devansh Neep Ashok Gala is available. Devansh? Right now it is Deep Shraddha. Go back one. Yeah, please come on this.
So, hi, my name is Deep Savla. I stay at Lalbagh and my village is Nani Tumdi. I'm done with my engineering from the 2017 batch from Shan Anchor. Currently, I have an admit from Santa Clara University and I have worked for 4 years as a developer. So when I resigned, my post was that of a senior software engineer. So I wanted to gain some practical experience. So I have worked for 4 years and now I've finally decided to go for my master's. So yeah, that's
So you're going for where? Masters in what?
master's in computer science.
Computer science.
Yeah, from Santa Clara University.
So you worked for 4 years in which company you said?
Vistar.
Vistar.
Yeah.
And you were working as a soft developer.
Yeah.
Okay, but then what made you to again pursue after 4 years? Because you were already minting money, right?
Yeah, so further studies was always the plan, but before that I wanted to gain some practical experience and knowledge.
But did it help you in selecting the university after working for 4 years? Normally student, what they do the engineering and then straight away they fly off to USA or UK.
Yeah.
And I have seen people, they take a break for 2 years, they work somewhere, earn some money, get industrial experience, and then they choose the university, which we find they have a better upper edge in selecting the right course.
So
that's what, yeah, please.
Yeah, more than the university, it helps you select the course. Like, basically, all people know is computer science, but hunme pan there are a lot of branches. Artificial intelligence, machine learning,
Your visa is,
no,
you're waiting for visa or it's
my visa appointment is in August.
In the month of August?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll request Nayan Bhai to honor him. Deep Gala, Nipa Ashok Gala. Yeah, please come on this. Mike.
Hello everyone, my name is Devansh Ashok Gala. I currently live in Andheri and my gaam is Kotra Roha. I'm going to go to University of Southampton for my master's in operational research, which is a field basically which involves logistics. It's very similar to data science as such. So I applied to 4 universities. I got into all 4 and I chose this one because this had the best course over there. And I did my BSc in applied statistics from NMIMS. I worked for a year in Flipkart.
So, I think slide will not be there. That's okay. Please.
Thank you. So I am Dashan Chheda and I'll be heading to the Technical University of Delft for my Master's in Chemical Engineering. I've done my BTech in Dash of Technology from ICT Mumbai. And
continue.
So one of the major reasons for selecting that university was because the curriculum, it sort of combined chemical engineering and chemistry perfectly. And that was the major reason I was looking for. And other than that, I've also received a scholarship from the Narottam Seksaria Foundation. So even that helped me. Thank you.
Just hold on. There are 2 students who are going abroad, and both are from one of the prestigious university of Mumbai. It's like an equivalent to IIT, Institute of Chemical Technology. I think many of them might be knowing when getting admission into ICT and passing out from ICT with a merit. And I know this boy. He's got a special scholarship from Narottam Saksaria Foundation, which people need to honor him with a round of applause. we're getting scholarship from, how it will help him, can you highlight it, what was the project and, how you got that scholarship?
So basically, I got an email from my university for that scholarship and I applied to it. The major benefit of this scholarship is that it also incorporates a mentorship program, and you'll be assigned a mentor by that foundation, which will help you throughout your journey. They'll guide you. They'll guide you throughout it. And also, it's a loan scholarship, so it's an interest-free loan. So you'll be saving a lot of money from that too.
I think the loan what he was sharing is almost what, 25 lakh rupees?
26 lakh.
26 lakh loan is an interest-free loan without any collateral, and it's a straight away signing letter from Narottam Saxena. So we have heard about Tata scholarship, then there are Mahindra scholarship. There are a lot of scholarship available, but Panjo Samaj kadachi explore nato kare. I know the mentors who have been repeatedly telling ke try kayo, exam dio, paper vajo, at least kikta kayo, and I think he picked up that opportunity. The reason of sharing right now because he was in touch with me for KVO Seva Samaj, and त्यार मुके खबर पई अकड़ो टाइम वो के जारे लोन खपाई थे, and he was following up with me. And po જ્યારે આવું કે ફોલો અપ કરીને પૂછ્યો કે સર મુજે તો થે વ્યો કામ આવું તો કેડી થયો whether you choose out from the bank or then he said no, I got a scholarship. So my saying is all the students please try explore બહુ બહુ તો કરો થીંદો પાંજો પેપર રિજેક્ટ થીંદો અથવા પાણ સેકન્ડ અટેમ્પ્ટ में થીબો થર્ડ અટેમ્પ્ટ में થીબો but we must try the there is a huge even Reliance also has a foundation scholarship. Hardly out of I would say 200 students of KVO Seva Samaj, hardly 1 or 2 or 3 people are trying that scholarship funds. This is the biggest opportunity. We should all try that. Thanks, Darshan. Gam Kandagara. Dharmil, Devansh, acha, okay. Dharmil, Neelam, Bhavesh, Kimji, Nagada. Available? No. Yeah, Dharmil, come quickly. Next is Dhruvi Rakesh Maru. Please be ready. Let's save time and we need to finish it off.
Hello. So I am Dharmil Bhavesh Nagda. I am staying in Dombivli. My gam is Bhojai. I have studied computer engineering from KJ Somaiya College of Engineering. I'm working since last 1.5 years in Walters Kluwer, and I'm going to Canada. My college name is Lakehead University. Yeah, and I'm going to do masters in computer science.
Now, ideally, those I have a very silly question. Kachi chokra like joko engineering kahiye ta normally made USA bane. Why you choose Canada for engineering? I am talking about particularly.
The one of the reason would be the budget. I know it's a silly answer for the silly question.
No, that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
But is there any other reason where you had a walk-in state away, or you choose this Canada University because of some alumni or because of job placement or something like that?
No.
No. Okay. But then did you try in USA also? No. So straight away you had...
Yeah. So when I thought of going to Canada, last time I attended the seminar and I saw that even number of students were going to Canada. I guess last time there were more than 150 students going abroad, out of which second or third maximum number was for Canada. So I thought, why should not I give a try?
Okay, okay. Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah. Dhruvi Rakesh Maru. Yeah.
Good evening. This is Dhruvi Rakesh Maru. I am from Andheri, Lakhapur village. I have completed my BCom. I am going in University of Cincinnati for my masters in finance.
Masters in finance.
Finance, yeah.
Okay. So any particular reason of selecting this university?
Yeah, it had a great curriculum. I had applied for 5 universities. I got into 3, and this university had a great curriculum which I wanted.
Okay. And what is this is 2 years, right?
Yeah, yeah.
2 years course.
18 months.
18 months. And what is the budget, like fees?
Fees is $34,000.
$34,000. Okay. Thanks. I request Nayan to honor her. ध्वनि अच्छा ध्रुवीन हर्ष परेश सावला ध्रुवीन. So we are going alphabetically. So next after D, E will come and G. So people who have already registered, be prepared, you know. Let's finish it off quickly. Yeah, please.
Hello, my name is Dhruvin Savala and I have completed my bachelor in management studies. Now I am going to abroad for my master's in accounting and finance. I have applied in Cardiff Metropolitan University and London Metropolitan University.
Okay, but what was your background here in LN College? What was the degree you completed?
BMS.
BMS.
Yes.
And then did you work somewhere or straight away?
Yes, I have worked 1.5 years.
Okay, where you worked?
I have worked in hospital sector.
Okay.
And in front office.
Front office. Okay, and you are going to UK. This is how many years? Like 1.5 year course or 2 years course?
1 year course.
It's 1 year course,
Yes,
and then you there will be a placement services there.
Yes. Obviously.
Okay, nice. Shailesh, please request Shailesh bhai. Dhwani Bharti Milin Gala. Dhwani. Okay. Dishant Jain Gangar. Yeah, please. Divyam Mitul Lapasiya. Dolly Bhavna Hitesh Gadda. And Dr. Hetvi Mansi Kishore.
Hi, my name is Dishant Gangar. I stay at Vidya Vihar. So I completed my bachelor in computer science from Shahan Anchor Kutchi Engineering College. And I'm going for masters in business analytics from UT Dallas. It's a 2-year program.
Okay. How did you manage your funds? That's a basic question.
So I have applied to various sanstha, our KVO sanstha, and I'm yet to get a reply from them.
Okay. Yeah. And any your contacts there in University of Texas के उते कोई friends वा जंती तू connect वे?
अडले मुझे cousin जाए अकड़ी जो को UT Dallas जी alumni है, so she only told me that this is a great university. I applied to 7 universities. I got admit from 6, and this was the best one.
Any university where you requested for scholarship and something like that? You might have spoken to that professor, right?
Yeah. So yeah, I applied for scholarship. I have not yet got anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks. So next is Divyam Mitul Lapasiya, Dolly Bhavna Hitesh Gadda, Dr. Hetvi Manisha Kishore. Okay, Ekta Lapasiya. Yeah, please come on the stage. Then Fancy Lina Shirish Malde. Yeah, Freya Shah, Reshma Shah, Freya Shah. Freya Shah is available? Okay, and Fancy? Yeah, please, you come on the front.
Hello, my name is Ekta Lapasiya. I am from Thane. मुझो गांव आहे कोडाय. तो आऊं एक्चुअली बीकॉम क्यों आहे अने 5 वरे थे आई मुके ग्रेजुएट थे ने 3 इयर्स से मुके कोटक महिंद्रा बैंक में कम कईंदे एज अ बिजनेस एनालिस्ट जंजे वजह थी मुके थोड़ो की एनकरेजमेंट थियो कि आई शुड गो फॉर अनदर डिग्री इन प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट अने जो आऊं कनाडा ला अप्लाई कियो आहे जॉर्जियन कॉलेज विच इज इन टोरंटो डाउनटाउन.
Okay, Kotak Bank में you said कि you work for 3 years, right? So what was your कोरो पोस्ट भी होता है ever?
आऊं एवर बिजनेस एनालिस्ट जो कम कहीं आती है.
Back office में.
Not back office, handling digital banking for credit card.
अच्छा, okay. So you are going with your own funds, saving के उन्हें ever ट्रेवरी जी जॉब में के कड़ी तक के plannings funds या?
ना actually savings अतली ना हुई क्योंकि fees का चाहे तो आऊं संस्थाएं मैंने apply किया हुआ है नहीं अंती.
Okay, nice. I request. See, एक आऊं पूछा तो particularly अनला करने है कि don't go into that mind के पाग्या particularly जो को 3rd year ने final year जो छोकरा हैं don't worry about the money first of all. you do a job, you do a small saving, वो अटलो approach आंजो उन्हों का पे heart में कि आओ थोड़ा कड़ा पैसा बचाएं, the way she said. And with that small money and with the help of all the KVO Sanstha's, definitely we'll make sure, you are traveling and fulfilling your dreams. Yeah, fancy Lina.
हॅलो मुजो नालो डॉक्टर हेतवी किशोर हरिया आहे ऐं मुलुंड रहती ने गाम गढ़सीसा ऐं फिजियोथेरेपी में बैचलर्स कयो आहे फ्रॉम तेरना फिजियोथेरेपी कॉलेज अने ऐं मास्टर्स केला यूके वञा थी प्लिमथ यूनिवर्सिटी
ओके तो
फिजियोथेरेपी में इनमें एक एडवांस कोर्स है जो को स्पेशलाइजेशन है बट इन जनरल रिसर्च में कोर्स है तो इनला कहीं ने मेनली रिसर्च ला कहीं ने वना थी.
So this is how many years course?
This is a 1 year course.
1 year course.
Yes.
So agar aake so you must have done a BPT here.
Yeah.
And you could have done a MPT here.
Yes.
So again MPT was a 3 years course.
MPT is a 2 year
2 years course here in India.
Yeah.
So instead of MPT you choose to go to UK.
Yeah.
તો એડો કંઈ કારણ કે મને એ ચેતા કે ડિગ્રી અને MS મને ઇન્ડિયા કયો તો વધુ સારું પે you get a more hands on experience.
Actually hands on કરતા મુકે રિસર્ચ में વધારે ઇન્ટરેસ્ટ है અને ઇન્ડિયા में રિસર્ચ में એટલો સ્ટડીઝ ના है જેટલો અબ્રોડ में આય તો એટલા કહીને મુકે હું અબ્રોડ ચૂઝ કર્યો કારણ કે મુકે રિસર્ચ में વધારે ઇન્ટરેસ્ટ है.
ઓકે
એટલે in 1 year I don't know but I know that હોડા પ્રેક્ટિસ કરીને ને હોડા સખીને મુકે રિસર્ચ में વધારે નોલેજ મળતી હોડા એવર મુજો ઇન્ટરવ્યુ બી વો કોલેજ સાથે તો હું ઇન્ટરવ્યુથી પહેલાં મુકે એક રિસર્ચ કેજીવી ને હોડા પ્રેઝન્ટ કેજીવી એન્ડ પોટિયા જાઉં સિલેક્ટ થઈ અહીંયા.
माइक दो ना उनको माइक दो यार you speak.
तो रिसर्च जो एनवेलप हुई ही वो के 5 जो को भी प्रैक्टिस कयूं था जो को रीसेंट पेशेंट्स मते प्रैक्टिस कयूं हुनला कहीं एक एविडेंस खपे वो असांजी जनरली अब्रॉड में प्रैक्टिस जो को थी वो एविडेंस बेस्ड प्रैक्टिस थी असां हर चीज़ लाइक एविडेंस होनु खपे तो हुन चीज़ मते रिसर्च कईने एंड पुटिया हु ट्रीटमेंट पेशेंट्स मते अप्लाई कईने दैट इज व्हाट वी लर्न इन अब्रॉड. थैंक यू.
Thanks. Sheila Ben, please honor. एकता लापसिया, एकता डी लापसिया. हाँ, you already done. Then Leena Shirish, yeah, fancy Leena Shirish, please come. अरे मत थे. चिल्लाना नहीं.
Hello everyone, my name is Fancy Leena Shirish Malde. आऊं भुजपुर गाम जी आया. आऊं मुझो बैचलर्स NL कॉलेज में क्यों वो बैचलर्स इन अकाउंटिंग एंड फाइनेंस ने हेवर आऊं UK वनाती यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ एक्सेटर मास्टर्स करेला इन अकाउंटिंग एंड फाइनेंस.
So, did you work somewhere or straight away you're planning for and further study?
I worked with CA Neelam Shah for 2 years and I'm still working there. होड़ा कम करे ने पोई मुके खबर पाई कि मुके फाइनेंस अकाउंटिंग एंड फाइनेंस में ज़्यादा इंटरेस्ट है और रादर दैन जो को टिपिकल फाइनेंस में तो कोर फाइनेंस में तो पोई आई एम प्लानिंग टू डू माय मास्टर्स इन अकाउंटिंग एंड फाइनेंस ओनली.
Okay, nice.
Thank you.
Thank you. Just a minute. Freya Shah, come. Mike.
हाय मुझो नालो फ्रेया शाह है. मुझो नालो गाम जो नालो रायण है. I have completed my graduation from NMIMS. I did BSc Finance and I'm going to Boston to complete masters. I'm doing masters in finance from Suffolk University and
Yeah, I think, Lex has some questions.
Sure.
Rapid fire questions. At this age, he wants to learn a lot of things.
No, I don't have any question for you. Good luck to you. You are going in the coldest climate, obviously, you must be knowing in Boston. But the reason I came back again here is I have a message for a student who going in the Boston. Okay? There are ॿ कच्छी छोकिरियूं उते पंहिंजियूं बॉस्टन में खूब ज हेल्प कई थियूं छोकिरे खे या थी वञे ई अने हिकिड़े जो नालो आहे पलवी दीदी इनके चएता दीदी नंबर 1 अने ॿिया आई पूजा बहू आहे जेको अवारनवार हिते अचे था त मूंखे पलवी ख़ासि चई कि ही मैसेज छोकिरे खे कि इन्हीअ पेरेंट्स खे ख़ासि ॾिजा अने रीसेंट एग्ज़ाम्पल आहे कि हिकिड़ो ॼणो अवर थोरो वक़्तु पहिलां इनखे એટલે ઘણી વાર ਅਸੀਂ ગચ વખત સુધી પહેલાં તો ફોન નંબર જ ન દીધા હોવાની કારણ કે ગચ મળે પેરેન્ટ્સને ગચ મળે છોકરા આની કે બહુ હેરાન કે એ તો ગયા થી આ કે વિનેજો આવે ઉનથી પહેલાં જ અહીં ઉની સાથે કોમ્યુનિકેટ અઠવાડો તો ઇટ્સ ઓકે બટ અધરવાઇઝ ઇટ ટેક્સ લોટ ઓફ ટાઈમ ફોર ધેમ અને એકડો જણો એવો ફોન કે મેં થોડા દિવસ પહેલાં કે મુંहिंजी छोकिरी કે છોકરો 15 ऑगस्ट जो हुते अचे थो अरे 1 ऑगस्ट जो हुते पुॼे थो पण इनखे अपार्टमेंट 15 ऑगस्ट थी मिले वारो आहे त मुंहिंजी रह जी कीअं व्यवस्था थी सघे कोई ॾींहुं न कइजे अहिड़ो इन जा न मंगजा कंहिंखे कि मुंहिंजी रह जी व्यवस्था थी आहे हीअ आंखे करे छो आहे आंखे ख़बर त होटल में वञे न रहियो यूथ हॉस्टल में वञे न रहियो कि सीनियर सिटीज़न जे हिते वञे न रहियो कि पंहिंजे सीनियर्स जे हिते व्यवस्था कयो अमेरिका में कंहिंखे अहिड़ो टाइम न आहे जेको आंखे 15 ॾींहं સુધી आंजे घरे रखे सघे कारण के किथे वर्क कंदा हूंदा पलवी ने बोए पूजा उहा बि बहु वर्क कयूं था आंखे इमरजेंसी में हेल्प करे कनि था विच में रखे कनि था कॾाक पण ही पंहिंजे कच्छी वारो करो भाई पुछे में करो थो वञे अरे पुछे में बहु ज वञे थो इन जो मतिलबु इहा आहे कि आंखे ख़बर न हुते जी कल्चर करो आहे सम्झाई करो चवंदो आऊं आगे अटके रहिया हुयो हेल्प कनो ओके गाइडेंस खपंदो आहे कि को चवंदो आहे को अहिड़ी बि रिक्वेस्ट हुई आहे नवीन भाई के ही जरा अपार्टमेंट $700 में मिले थो ॿियो को 500 में मिले थो उते वञे जरा नैरेज जी आहे न बराबरि आहे की न ही न आहे वञे वारा ही की थिए ही हिते वारी जी न आहे की ऐं मुल्क़ में जरा वञो न भाउ जरा वञे नैरेज न बराबरि आहे की न माण्हू अहिड़ो न आहे They are host family, they are helper, they will do everything. आके आई पुजे वंदा ते मुड़े आके गाय नीचे टाइम ते आके इवन कोठे दा वने आके शॉपिंग के गई दा आई कोठे वंदा फर्नीचर आके डेरा दींदा कने बार पुठिया वे ताके घर में पार्टी रखता मन के एकड़े बेजी ओळखाण कराइंदा पण गया थी आई जो अड़ी ते हड़े हड़ा डिमांड कईंदा रहियो ने अड़ो मड़े वे त ई जरा बाके बहुत ख्याल रखे जो कि एटिकेट करो आए उते जी हेल्प कने जी मड़े बिज़ी आई उते उन्हीं के टाइम न तो आई टेक्स्ट मैसेज हलाई ॾियो आई ईमेल हलाई ॾियो रिक्वेस्ट कयो पर अहिड़ी रिक्वेस्ट ने कई आहे कि 15 ॾींहं असांजे छोकिरे खे घरे रखो कि कोक वञे मुंहिंजो अपार्टमेंट वञे नेरे चो कि बराबरि आहे कि न तव्हां पैसा हलाईं ई प्रॉपर एटिकेट न आहे थैंक
यू
I wanted to wait for
I know
that. We know Didi number 1. She has been Pallavi is no Didi number 1.
Oh,
she has been referred that way.
And
एकड़ो खास है कि अनी के पटानु है ना तो सारे में सारी खादे जी आइटम खड़े बने जी माटूंगा जी. She is fond of idli, sambar and mendu vada. Whenever she visit to Mumbai, I see her picture. पहला अच्छे एयरपोर्ट थी उतरे ने रामाश्रम में बने ने फोटो कटे. पोए घरे बने. She is of that nature. Anyway, I request Secretary Amal Passer to honor her. So Gaurav Kiran Shah, Gaurav. Okay, Geet Asha Arun Cheda. Gaurav is there? Geet? Yeah, please come. Harsh Manisha Vijay Savla. Harsh, come forward. Hasti Parindu Jugal Gadda. Yeah, please be available. Be seated here on the first. Take the microphone.
Hello, so my name is Geet Cheda. I completed my bachelor's in chemical engineering from UD City. Now I'm going for Masters in Chemical Engineering thesis at Cornell University.
Okay. So did you work somewhere in between?
No, I just completed my degree.
So, but then you got a very fantastic Cornell University, which is, how many university did you apply?
So frankly, I was applying to 6 universities, but I didn't apply to one because I already got one admit. So I got admits from UCLA, Texas A&M, Carnegie Mellon, and Cornell.
So then, rather than Carnegie Mellon, you choose Cornell. What was the reason?
Very simple reason. So Carnegie Mellon, in my opinion, was a bit expensive, A. And B, I just felt that the research work, the interdisciplinary research work at Cornell is much, much better, as well as a more flexible program.
So, but then how you came to know the research is more, because you are here in India and, what was...
So I think I have to thank Udacity for that, because we have excellent alumni network as well as seniors. My seniors have been a great help throughout this process.
So Dr. Chandrakant Gogri, he is not there right now. He is an ex-alumni and he is into that trust committee of alumni.
Absolutely,
He is
yes.
holding the one post there.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Have you ever met him as a by way of Udacity?
Yes, so I had met him once. So post my first year, I actually wanted to do an internship. So I went and I approached him, and I was able to work for a month at Aarti Industries.
Okay, fantastic. See, पाया कच्ची समाज में mentorship मिल रही है. You go and meet him. He may not be knowing you are flying to Cornell University.
Yes.
Thanks. I will request VK Vora to honor him.
Also, I just want to mention one thing.
Yeah, please.
So I didn't know about this foundation. It's called as the R.D. Shetna Foundation. Dinesh uncle had told me about it. Dinesh uncle, I'm not sure.
Yeah, Vishrani. Dinesh Vishrani from Tanji Devsi, yeah.
Yes, he had told me.
DDKF.
Yes, DDKF. I didn't know about it. I luckily applied and I got through it. And
Which trust you are saying about? RD?
R.D. Shetna.
RD?
Shetna.
Shetna. What is that?
So basically, it's a trust fund. It's sort of like, so it's similar to J&N Tata, which, by the way, I just got my scholarship, J&N Tata scholarship 2 days back.
How much you got?
The amount hasn't been disclosed. It will be disclosed in the future.
Let's have a round of applause for, the people. This is the effect of, maybe, it's an ICT logo which plays a role, it seems.
I guess.
No, very interesting thing. When somebody comes to loan for DDKF, we suggest this kind of thing if you have not done it. Don't just give the loan away. We just don't give the loan away. We understand their family situation, how much work they have done, and suggest them to approach them. This is why Dinesh Bhai suggested it.
RD said how much?
RD Shetna, so it sanctioned me 4 lakh rupees at 2% interest.
At 2% interest. Yes. And Tata, what is expected?
Expected somewhere around 10 lakhs at 2% interest.
Oh. And then you need to repay after your study?
Yes, I need to repay that after my study. It's a loan scholarship. But Tata has one special thing after my first year. So since I have a 2-year program, so what they have is that you have to submit your first year mark sheets to them. And after that, they decide on a particular amount, which is called as a gift scholarship. You don't have to return that.
Oh, awesome. So, I think we need to bookmark him, Panki bookmark kayu web page browsing gandi ke kahin da Seva Samaj ke khas bookmark kare jo after 3 years, he will be one of the donor who will, motivate the students. And, we may not know after 5 years, akadi scholarship anjata no pad paje te chalu kare
Also,
so we cross our fingers,
Also, J&N Tata also provides partial assistance for travel assistance. So they give some amount if you're traveling to USA or somewhere. So they give.
Nice.
So
मुझे लगा तो Lex पाके एकड़ो अलग as a part of 75 years जो को project है पाके एकड़ो ले एकड़ो नंदो seminar है जखनो को दो for appearing all this scholarship and getting the competitives. We know 4 of them.
So the whole idea is that other than KVO Seva, KVO Samaj fund, non-interest fund, you should explore other area avenue too.
Correct.
If you are brilliant, especially if you are brilliant.
No, right? even after apart from brilliancy, yeah.
They should apply. The whole idea is to explore. That there is a lot of funds available. Then these funds will be can be utilized for more people.
Correct.
Okay?
Thanks.
The whole idea is
so nice to hear it.
Thank you so much.
VK Vora, request VK Vora to honor it. one thing, we need to notice, at this level, after passing to ICT or getting so much scholarship, going to, one of the finest university, but આના પર પંજા સિદ્ધાંત બોલ્યો ના જ્યારે ઓનર થયો ત્યારે પગે લગો, that was, valued to the, father, mother, કે ભાઈ આજે એવું સંસ્કાર બોલ્યો ના. Okay, moving quickly, Geet, acha, Harsh, please come on the thing. Then Asti, you are available. Helin, Lina, Kamlesh, Nandu, yeah, be in the front.
Hello. So I am Harsh Vijay Savla, Gram Pragpur. I'm Masters in Mechanical Engineering करेला वाना तो Purdue University and I have graduated in 2020 from Samaj College of Engineering as a mechanical engineer. I have worked for almost 2 years in Worldly India, previously known as Jacobs Engineering. So Jacobs has designed projects like Reliance ने Indian Oil, BPCL ये जो को companies हैं and जी जो को refineries है ये design करे तो on paper like on softwares. So I was part of that team અને उनથી જ मुके inspiration મળ્યો to do MS in mechanical engineering. This is a very core field. Usually people don't do it. તો મુકે especially Purdue University એટલે હું choose कियो because design એટલે additive manufacturing अगर कोई के खबर है तो additive manufacturing is a field in mechanical engineering जो को है बहु हाले रही है in trend. So 3D printing is one of the part of it. So Purdue University में अड़ी 3 के 4 labs हैं and professors हैं जो को वो specially वो कहीं था એટલે હું Purdue University choose कियो.
Fantastic. In fact, Purdue University is rated in top 5 universities across USA. And 3D modeling is a very innovative thing. There are only few selected university who teaches you in depth of this, 3D modeling and course.
Yes.
So we appreciate and I'll request Suresh Bhai to honor him. Yeah. Data processing, Vijay Savla and we are very close friends and we know each other very well. His father, dad is doing a lot of data processing job at Antop Hill. બહુ વડો સેટઅપ आहे અને પાંચે સેવા સમાજ કે પણ ગચ હેલ્પ કે આયા. In fact, he has helped to Matunga boarding also. પાંચે જો કો membership scanning જો वो ना paper scanning जो. Thanks. હસ્તી પરિંદુ જુગાડ ગड्डा ગામ રાયણ.
Yeah, so as we know, education is really important. I feel a bit understudied because there are like so many intellectual people out here. So yeah, my name is Hasti Parindu Jugal Gadda. I stay at Matunga. My village is Ryan. So initially I wasn't planning to go to UK, but it just happened and the pandemic hit. And of course there were like world wave of emotions going on. So then I finally decided that I'll study. So during the pandemic, I was helping my dad in his business and his setup is at Ville Parle, Irla. And so I decided that I have seen my dad and uncle slog all of their lives. And we have everything given to us directly. But then again, I thought, no, even I want to be like that. When I look up to my dad, or tomorrow he should not say that, what if I had a son? So even if I'm going back a daughter, I'm definitely coming back a son.
Oh, lovely. She's setting an example, let me recollect. मुझे लगा तो तू कोई कच्ची नाटक में पार्ट करे है.
Yeah.
So I've seen you that, as a...
Yeah. So I was in the online drama. So I played the role of Shefali. And I manifested UK so much since childhood that I think if anyone has watched the drama. So what they show is in the end, Shefali goes to London. And she really is, I guess.
Correct. Kachi drama hai. Kachi drama hui, right? And it was a series of...
Sambandhe Jo Sarnam.
Sambandhe Jo Sarnam. She was the main leading character. Let's have a round of applause ke drama ne panji identity banaya hai.
So I'm also a yoga and Zumba instructor. So actually being a liberal, it's very fickle because I can't stay at one place. So I chose Aston because I was like, I'm very passionate about business, but I'm also very passionate about extracurriculars, theater, music, dance.
That's, after developing, it's not only the study સાથે આખો ડ્રામા અને આખો કેરેક્ટર પણ જો ડેવલપ કરે અને અગેન she is going for a further study. It's like all rounder image which you have been
Still
developing.
I'm confused whether it is to make my own identity or maybe a British passport, or maybe we'll see again after that.
I'll request Naveen Bhai Shah, please come on the stage and honor such a great personality. Yeah.
And yeah, if you all are coming to UK, just hit me up, yeah.
ये माटोका बॉडी की सौती नजदीक की सामे की बिल्डिंग वाली है, एकदम बाजू वाली है.
Yeah, so even for the food, it's not just marketing, it's just a bit of help from my side. So what my dad does is we even dehydrate and package food for students going abroad. So you all can probably contact me or my dad, Trendy Taste, Matunga Vile Parle. Yeah?
Okay, nice.
Thank you so much.
અને ઓર્ડર છે તો કમિશન કરો હે
દેશી ખાના વાળા અત્યારે જોવા.
હા.
Thank you.
Anil, yeah, please come on the stage. Then Heth Jignesh Shah. Heth is available. Yeah, please come in front.
Hello everyone, my name is Anil Kamlesh Nandu. I am from Borivali West. My gaam is Moti Kakar, and I've done my bachelor's in information technology engineering from Mumbai University. I've completed my bachelor's last year, and I'm going to pursue my postgrad in IT business analytics, which is very much similar to data analytics, from Conestoga College, Ontario, Canada.
Okay. So I request Jitin Bhai, please on. Heth Jignesh Shah. Yeah, come on the rise. Hetal Harsha Atul Gadda. Hetal.
Hello, I'm Heth Shah, and I'm going to pursue my bachelor's in plant science in the University of Minnesota, Twin Cities.
Okay.
Yeah.
You studied from where?
I studied in Garudia International, that's in Ghatkopar.
Okay, so after what was your graduation year?
No, I just completed my 12th this year.
So you're going for a UG program?
Yeah, in
After-
bachelor's.
Okay.
In plant science.
Okay, thanks. What is again one more?
Yeah.
How can you learn plant science in University of Minnesota, one of the coldest place on the earth?
No. In fact, that was one university which had this program, and it's reputed. I applied in 10 universities, and I got into 7. And this university, it has the best program.
Okay. Minneapolis, Minnesota, we have one of our oldest KVO members living there. Okay, Ram Gada and Nina Gada. And Nina is the daughter of founder of KVO Seva Samaj.
That's great.
Right? Nina Panji, Nina KP Galaji sister. So look them up. Ram
I'll do
Gada,
that.
and they are not only they live there, but they have a really integrated in the entire Minneapolis community, American community, and they are everywhere doing a real great work. So look up, and that could be a motivation for you. Thank you.
Heth Jinesh Shah is available? No. Hetal Harsha Atul Gadda. Yeah. One more, just before you start, I would like to share, there are a lot of, KVOs. Asi sari to odkuta ke like those who have taken, enjoyed their engineering here in Mumbai, book bank સાથે attach વા, પોઈ USA વ્યા. USA they stayed in USA for 12 years. They did their masters. ઓતે પેલા job ક્યાં 4 વરે. 4 વરે પોટી પણ જો business ચાલુ કરે પોટી after 12 or 13 years he came back to India. India છે ને પંજો સેટઅપ કે પંજા ઓફિસ નવી KVO helped him in terms of, temporary setting up the office. Office ચાલુ કરે પોઠિયા, within a year, he પણજી office ભાડેથી ગળે, and within 3 years, he took 10,000 square feet office with a manpower of 450 people. 450 માળું અંજી હાથ નીચે કામ કર્યા within 3 years. આના પણ જ્યારે પણ અચ્છા પાછો એ એવર USA વિવા ટેમ્પરરી because his business is in USA. પણ જ્યારે પણ USA થી અચ્યા ના તો આકડો વખત સેવા સમાજ કે ફોન કરે, હાય હેલો કરે અને અચ્છાને મળે પણ વને. There are a lot of people like that who are well connected. ભલે USA में સેટલ થઈ ગયા પણ એની જે રૂટ્સ જો કોઈ ઘર સાથે સેવા સમાજ કે પંજો બે ઓકડો ઘર સમજે તા because they have spent their beautiful જો બેસ્ટ લાઈફ में ને वो સૌથી સારે में સારી એવું લોકો સેવા સમાજ સાથે એન્જોય કે આયા. Please continue.
Hi everyone, my name is Hetal Atulgada. I'm from Borivali and मुझो गांव पत्री कच्छ है. I'm going to Northeastern University for Masters in Information Systems. I completed my bachelor's last year from KJ Somaya College of Engineering and right now I'm working in Deloitte as risk analyst.
Okay, fine. I request Nayan. Heth Mitesh Kala. Is Heth Mitesh Kala available? Yeah, come first. Hetvi Lapasiya, Heth Pooja Paresh Gala and Hiral Rakhi Piyush Mamadiya. Please be available. Come on the first row.
Hi, my name is Heth Mitesh Gala. I have done my bachelor in engineering, in computer engineering from DJ Sanghvi College of Engineering. I have recently completed my bachelor's. I am going to the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign for Master of Computer Science program.
Okay, and after completing DJ Sanghvi, did you work somewhere?
No, I have recently completed my undergrad.
And so, visa, you're waiting for the visa or visa achieved?
No, I'm done with the visa.
So can you share what, in small 2-3 lines, what was your experience in appearing while doing that visa portion?
Yeah, so for visa, I feel the main key part is confidence and a little practice. We need to practice, you need to go through mock interviews and stuff, and there are cliche questions that are available everywhere online. So you need to prepare that and be confident. That's it.
But how much time it took for your interview? Katlo time alyo?
Just 1 minute.
Just 1 minute. But it was video conferencing?
No.
Face
we
to
have
face.
to go to the consulate.
So you had a face to face?
Yeah.
અને તોકે કોરો પૂછાય સિમ્પલ અકડી મિનિટ में?
हाँ, तो पहला पूछा अंडरग्रेजुएट करे में आए, अंडरग्रेजुएट जीपीए करो आए, तो जा केयर फंड कहे तो अने तो जा पेरेंट्स कोर कहीं है तो
केयर फंड दे तो was a very important question or it was just a casual question?
Yeah. It is an important question because they look into your eyes when they ask you this question, and many people get intimidated.
એટલે ખીચે में પાકે રૂપિયો પણ ના મને તો કોન્ફિડન્સ છે જે પાકે કરોડ રૂપિયા આઈ.
हाँ.
That what you want to say?
Yeah. मतलब bluff कर रहे हो तो भी bluff confidently if you are bluffing.
Okay. Nice. Let's have a round of applause for hearing him. I think गच्चे problem solve थे बंदा. Everybody wanted to hear visa में कोरो पूछे वारा है. 90% problem इज है. USA वने जो होता अकड़ो मिस पांचू ना अकड़ो ड्रीम वेज. पर सौथी बड़ो problem ये है कि visa में कोरो पूछता करे ने. You never know which cards they will play, But average लगभग each मड़ी के पूछे था. And I think this time the visa portion is more easy, it seems, right, Lex? Because they need students. They need students from India. Oh, nice to hear. KVO student ja visa reject thiye જ નતા. Let's have
except I would say counter number 34. There are a few rejects.
Well, please come on. What is that counter number 34?
Hello.
Please.
Like he said, bluff it. I will not say કે bluff it. Don't lie though. એકડો વાર જો અહીં ખોટો બોલ્યા અહીં જિંદગી ભર સુધી યુએસ ને જો એન્ટ્રી લેવલ દી ને મળે લેવલ તો એટલે કોઈ વિચાર બી ન કઈ ખોટો બોલે જો સ્પેશિયલી અમેરિકા જો ઇન્ટરવ્યુ લા કરે વંદાવા કારણ કે એ એકડો વડો આલા કરે ઉલે વંદો બટ બી કોન્ફિડન્ટ બી પ્રેક્ટિસ પૈસા તો નોર્મલી અહીં પ્લાન કરીને જ વનોતા એટલે એડો નહીં કે અહીં જો વનતા પાવારા આવી ગઈ હૈદરાબાદ વાળા નહીં મળે કે ગમે તે બને મળે એવું લાગે તો ઓન લાઈન મેં વી અન્ડરસ્ટેન્ડ એટલે ડોન્ટ વરી અબાઉટ ઇટ અને નવે આંકે લાગતો હોય કે ડાઉટફુલ હોય તો કમ એન્ડ કોલ અસ એન્ડ વીલ ટ્રેન યુ હા We are there to train you also, guide you, whatever it is that you need to make sure before, if you are,
So
I'll
request Heth, why don't you draft one small word later about your experiences and send it to the group where you are already there. So that will help, we will send it to everyone. Heth Mitesh Kala, Heth Mitesh, okay. Hetvi Lapasya? Hetvi Lapasya is there? No. Heth Pooja Paresh? Heth Pooja Paresh is there? Hiral Rakhi Piyush Mamaniya? Yeah. Jainam Gala? Jainam Gala is there? Jainam Pasad? Jainam Pasad, please raise your hand, come ahead. Hiral, yeah, please quickly.
And I live in Marine Lines. And I have pursued my bachelor's in computer engineering from Shan Anchor Kachi Engineering College. And I am going to University of Nottingham, UK to study human-computer interaction.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, please. Jainam Gala is there? No. Jainam Pasad, please come on the stage. Jainil Raksha Haresh Dedia. Jainil Raksha, available? Please raise your hand. Jinam Bhavini Dinesh Dedia. Yeah, please come in the front. Yeah, continue.
Hi, my name is Jainam Pasad. મારું ગામ ભોજા છે હાલમાં દહીસરમાં રહું છું મેં બેચલર્સ ઇન મેનેજમેન્ટ સ્ટડીઝ કરી છે ફ્રોમ બાલભારતી કોલેજ ઇન કાંદીવલી એન્ડ આગળ કેનેડામાં સેન્ટિનલ કોલેજમાં ગ્લોબલ બિઝનેસ મેનેજમેન્ટ કરવાનું ઈચ્છું છું અપ્લાય કર્યું છે.
Okay, I think there is one more student who is going to same college, right?
No.
Okay, we have that mapping. We will share it with you. Okay. This is what, 1 year course or 2 years course?
It's 2 year course.
2 years course, and then you will do the practice there.
Yeah.
Maybe a job or something like that.
Yeah, they give 3 years work permit.
So 2 plus 3.
Yeah.
So 5 years.
Yeah.
But then you will apply for PR or something.
No, I wouldn't want to apply for PR. I want to come again in.
Nice. Okay, thanks. Anil bhai. Yeah, Chinam Bhavini. Then Jainil Gala, Jinashi Shah and Khush, Rakhi Rajesh Furia. Be available. Jainil Gala, come on the front. Yeah, please continue.
Hi, my name is Jeenam Dinesh Dedia, Gam Nangalpur, Hevarasi Kandivli Ruta. And I've recently completed my bachelor's in chemical engineering from DJ Sangvi College of Engineering. And now I'm pursuing for master's in the same course from TAMU, Texas and A&M. And I have received a fellowship of around $9,000.
Let's have a round of applause, getting scholarship. What was the reason? Like, how did you get that scholarship? On what merits?
I received a fellowship, not a scholarship. It is completely based on my academics from the start.
Okay, because of your academics.
Yes.
Okay.
And I would like to thank Relax Jain sir because he has guided me starting the uch guide kiya muke universities la ne mari cheez la.
Okay. So I think you are the third one who is pursuing chemical engineering. Suddenly, IT jo trend thoda ocho the hai, and you are the third one who are pursuing for chemical engineering. We've already seen 2 students. And okay, nice, thanks. Janil Gala, come on the stage. Jinashi Shah. Okay, and Khush, okay, yeah, available.
Hello everyone, my name is Janil Nilesh Gala. I stay at Dadar and my gaam is Makra. I completed my graduation in VJTI in 2019 and I'm going to Boston to study at Northeastern University to pursue MS in Engineering Management.
So, but then in between I think you were working somewhere in Bank of America?
Yeah. So I worked at Bank of America for 2 years as a software engineer. And after that, I realized that that's not my passion. I want to get into product management. So I started working at a tech startup in Mumbai only. where I've been working for a year now as a product analyst.
Okay, but did you get any like an objection from your family? अरे अकड़ो छोकरो ही है तो हले वन्ने पो असा जो करो थींदो आड़ो की?
They're actually, they want me to go abroad. Obviously, we'll stay in touch and all, but because of the education level, lifestyle, etc., they want me to go abroad.
So there was no emotional back through के तो के खेचा ना थे ना की?
No, not at all. No.
Okay, okay. I'll request Nimesh bhai, be there only. You step down and. Jina Shisha? Yeah, please, please. Mic देना ना mic देना
जय जिनेन्द्र मणिके आऊँ जिनांशी विनय शाह घाटकोपर राती गाम देवपुर आऊँ न्यूयॉर्क वनाती MS करेला कहीने दिस इज माय सेकंड पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन आऊँ हड़ा MSc ऑलरेडी करी लाथो है इन टेक्सटाइल एंड फैशन टेक्नोलॉजी निर्मला निकेतन थी ईला मैम बहुत वड्डा मेंटर ही मुझा एंड आई मिस हर प्रेजेंस ओवर हियर राइट नाउ उन्हीं जे अंडर आऊँ 3-4 वरे भणेंगे यहाँ एंड शी वाज माय बिगेस्ट मोटिवेशन अने वी ऑल नो न्यूयॉर्क इज वेरी एक्सपेंसिव मुके ओडाची टॉप डिजाइन स्कूल पार्सन स्कूल ऑफ डिजाइन में जानू 75% स्कॉलरशिप में ले आए
गुड
on the whole tuition, so it comes up till $46,000. So that was the biggest reason for selecting this university. And basically design field ला कहीने बहुत ओछो है to like go to the US. Engineering, medical, everything is there. But I personally feel that when I started this journey, I was actually alone because I think a lot of y'all would be knowing, y'all have apps like Yockit to connect with engineers and YouTube videos, UDJ and everyone. For designers, I couldn't find anything. And I aim to become one of those people to motivate designers to go abroad. My course is a STEM course. It is not a non-STEM course. So, मुके पण रेला कहीने मलदोड़ा as engineers and Manike Maleto. So, constant research helped me and yeah, guidance.
Like you say, Jainasi, design is one of the fundamental requirements.
Exactly.
Even Microsoft, jayevar avyava, ye log bhi chahte ke out of 8 different departments the Microsoft has, they look for hiring, they hire the designers.
Correct.
But however, how are you going to apply that design's knowledge into current world? You know, jo computer jo world hai, that's going to be really, really challenge. You know, we all understand that Apple also requires always design, you know, different design, material and all that. So it's going to be different than the traditional design because Parson is known for a hippie designers, you know.
Yes.
To me, it's like that. You know, New York is that whole area is for that.
Correct.
So good luck to you, and I think you have done wonderful work, research also, and I'm glad to know that it's a STEM course.
Yes, it is a STEM course, and yeah, and I have also published a paper. हाँ, निर्मला निकेतन में आऊँ textile and fashion technology कियो, MSc, BSc and MSc, and however भी MS in strategic design and management. तो आई जो कुछ या business में पाके वधे जो आया गया, तो खाली men, boys no, women also.
All.
Yes, it is the biggest aim. Business पाके ओडा New York में खोले जो आए, and I will definitely connect you all.
I'd like to just add this. Lex Chain, who's been the mentor, the founder, and you know, Seva Samaj साथे संकळायला नहीं मरे counseling जो क्या है? His son and his daughter Shilpa. You saying the man, then boys and girls. I think, you know, she is ahead of, you know, everybody right now. She was holding one of the big key posts in Hindustan Unilever. Aake Asia Pacific ji, I think she was heading that department.
Life boy. She was.
Now she's moved to a life boy, right?
No, now she moved to Marico.
Now she's, yeah, Marico.
In a management position. Like you say, like I was telling the business-wise, if you want to know, like example, Parin Dedia, we were talking about it a while ago. When he was in a college in USA, he went to 5 different business offices. Google ji office mein visit kiya. Already while he was in college.
Correct.
Google ji office mein visit kiya. Wipro ji otte office mein team of people visited there to understand the business, how business happens there before he finalizes even graduation. So you can do the similar things. You know, just walk in and then I want to see and I want to see how the designs are then. Take the initiative and follow
अकड़ो
it.
खाली मुखे करनु है क my visa experience was excellent. Everyone is dreadful about the counter number 34. The Chinese guy, I got him and I got the Chinese guy and it was the best experience ever. I went on a student visa day. आऊं एम्बेसी जे अंदर वनी आवे यहाँ सेकंड फ्लोर ते आखो गुजरात जो डेकोरेशन आहे एम्बेसी में पांजे यूएस कॉन्सुलेट जी अने ओडा उनी जे कॉन्फ्रेंस रूम में वही ने आऊं चाय कॉफी पीने आवे यहाँ सो इट वाज द बेस्ट एक्सपीरियंस एवर एंड मुके एक्चुअली ई करनो है क पांजे केवीओ समाज में आई वांट टू बी देयर इवन दो आई एम अ स्टूडेंट राइट नाउ पण स्टूडेंट थी वधारे नॉलेज कनके नथी वे because we are in the process. So I will post my number and I want anyone who needs help, I am always here and I want to be there for visa, for anything, hever thi, aj thi, hever, whatever, I am there. So bas.
So we feel so proud. ये अंदर जी हार्ट बोले तो कि पाके की करनो है सेवा समाज ला करने पाके की करनो है, you know, your heart is talking. We highly appreciate your feelings. Yeah. So next खुश राखी राजेश फुरिया आए ग्रुप में आए पांचे ग्रुप में आए ऑलरेडी आउट टच में गया
Hello, my name is Kush Rajesh Furia, Gam Ratadia Ganepala. I live in Lalbagh. I have done my bachelor's in mechanical engineering and I want to pursue master's in industrial engineering from Texas A&M University.
Okay. So tell me about your journey, like, you know, choose how many university did you apply and why, then finally how you got into Texas?
So I applied to 5 universities and I got admit from 4 universities and Texas A&M was the second option that I wanted to go to.
Okay, thanks. I will, you know, facilitate. Khushbu Manish Gogri, please. Then Khushbu Gadda. Khushbu Gadda is available. Maitri Dedia. Okay, Manan Vijay Nagada. Yeah, please come ahead. Manan Jigna Sanjay Vora. Is Manan Jigna? Yeah, both of you come ahead. Yeah, continue.
जय जिनेन्द्र मणिके मुझो नालो खुशबू पारुल मनीष गोगरी आहे गाम पत्री ने आऊं दईसर रहती मुके नॉर्थ ईस्टर्न यूनिवर्सिटी में एडमिट मालियो आहे बॉस्टन फॉर मास्टर्स इन प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट आऊं बैचलर्स इन कंप्यूटर इंजीनियरिंग कयो आहे फ्रॉम यूनिवर्सल कॉलेज ऑफ इंजीनियरिंग.
Yeah, so normally after doing computer engineering, people, you know, try to opt for data science, VLSI design. No, they go into core area. So instead of that, you are going for a project management.
प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट में मुख्य जो को कॉन्सेंट्रेशंस मले था अजाइल एंड बिजनेस एनालिटिक्स नॉर्थ ईस्टर्न यूनिवर्सिटी में तो वो मुझे कॉन्सेंट्रेशन एरियाज ऑफ इंटरेस्ट आई तो बीजी कोई यूनिवर्सिटी मुझे ही दिए नथी ने बीजो कोई कोर्स में आऊँ वरना तो स्पेसिफिक कोर्स मुझे करनू खपे पर मुझे जो को बोय इंटरेस्ट मर्ज करने करनू है से मुझे प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट में मले तो एटले हम यूनिवर्सिटी ने कोर्स सेलेक्ट किया है.
Okay, thanks Khushbu. Please. Khushbu Gadda is available? No. Maitri Dedia. Okay, Manan Rakesh Vijay Nagada. Yeah, please.
हाय मुझो नालो मनन नागड़ा है आऊं नॉर्थ ईस्टर्न यूनिवर्सिटी में बना तो मास्टर्स ऑफ इंजीनियरिंग मैनेजमेंट ला आऊं रिसेंटली डीजे सांगवी थी केमिकल इंजीनियरिंग कंप्लीट क्यों અહીંયા અને
Yeah, so after DJ Sangvi, did you work somewhere or stayed away?
नहीं અત્યારે जो कंप्लीट थयो मुझो कोर्स.
Okay, and you got the admission in?
Yes. I got admits from 4 universities and I applied to 6 universities.
Okay, and father, what, like, you know, how did you manage the funds?
આવું અત્યારે જો પારસ એડ્યુકેશન્સથી લોન ગણો અહીંયા
પારસ
હા પારસ એડ્યુકેશન ચર્ચ ગેટ
okay how much you took that loan
$52,000
so if it was like what collateral or
નહીં
it was like
નહીં
different
મુકે યુએસ બેંકથી જ લોન મળે યાર 3.3% ઇન્ટરેસ્ટ તે અને ખાલી કો સાઇનર જે ક્રેડિટ તે મળે યાર બસ એટલો જ
okay
હા
અને but then પાજી કમ્યુનિટી में कहते कि अप्लाई किया है कि there was no need
નહીં
now.
નહીં મુજો વીઝા થયો પોયા અપ્લાય કરી દો મુજો વીઝા है 20th जुलाई
okay okay
તો કો સાઇનર તું ચે કેર હો તો
मुझो को साइनर मासी जो फ्रेंड है जो नालो
it is on a visa
हाँ
visa
somebody guarantees you then Paras gives the loan
guarantor खपे पाके US citizen या green card holder
ha correct so getting funds from USA is also available there are a lot of private companies but then down the line you need somebody guarantor from USA
you have to have a very good relation because
very good relations
people in US won't sign for you लेते वाले ही ना है कि कोई भी आंके कर sign करने दे दिन दो ही
होते unless
unless you have a good relationship
blood relations में आता normally कहीं है there is a good company called Prodigy is a finance I think they are doing this India में पर बहुत सारे company what they do કે આજો યુએસએ में આજી યુનિવર્સિટી સાથે પહેલા કન્ફર્મેશન ગને કે યુ હેવ ગોટ એડમિશન્સ અને યુ સેન્ડ સમ ટોકન અમાઉન્ટ્સ ઓર સાઇનિંગ અમાઉન્ટ્સ નોર્મલી then what they do instead of lending from here એ કંપની બેંગ્લોર में કરો કહીએ તો યુએસએ થી ફંડ રેસ કહીએ તો ઓતે જે બેંક માં એનું પૈસા ગને નાખે આજી યુનિવર્સિટી में ભરેલા આઈએ था so they get this fund at 2% 3% आज इंडिया में बोरो करना हुआ था एटलीस्ट 8% 9% जो फंड जरूर पैती so this company what they do they borrow the money from USA and they don't pay to you they pay straight away to that university and university becomes a guarantor saying that okay we have given an admission and once you start your curriculum there that gives then the university sends a letter to this finance company okay he has already joined and then they do the disbursement part but anme koro thya to okay they borrow money from 2% they lend you at 4% still it is cheaper compared to borrowing money in India at 10% पर खाली एकड़ो है कि होते जो सॉलिड आ जो कोई को साइनर जो को चाहिए था ना वो खपे थैंक्स
वेलकम
ना दैट्स ओके मनन जिग्ना संजय yeah then Manas Gada is available yeah come on right meet Deepak I'll give it to you. It's in Bangalore, which does this part. Yeah, please go ahead.
Hi, my name is Manan. I've got admission into RWTH Aachen from Germany, and मुझे काम कारागो का है, and I've studied mechanical engineering from IIT Guwahati this year.
So you've studied from where?
IIT Guwahati.
Oh, excellent. So then IIT में Guwahati में the placement बहुत सरस हुआ तो. So you must have got the placement or no?
Placement थी भी Reliance में, but I always wanted to prefer for masters, so I eventually ended up into masters only.
Okay.
RWTH Aachen, Germany.
Automotive engineering.
In automotive engineering.
This is what 2 years?
3 semesters, but it will take 2 years because I'll have to do an internship there.
And is the Germany language compulsory to learn and give an exam? So
no, it's an English course. So I wanted to prefer an English course rather than learning German, studying in German, and then understanding in German. So an English taught course was better. So I preferred an English course. So you don't have to prove a German language there.
Last question is it like what we understand? Germany may study free. Is it true?
For some universities, they do take tuition fees, but for my university and my course, the tuition fees is 0. But you do have to pay some nominal fees for the student, not student project, but for staying there, for your cards, travel permits and all.
So what will be your overall expense, staying there for three semesters and completing your course? What will be your total expense I'm talking about? Anyway, study is free, right?
It is nominal, but to get a German visa, you'll have to show some amount, around 10 lakhs to them, to the German embassy.
Okay, it was a smooth journey getting admissions and everything, or like the USA apply for 6 university immediately in 10 days, 15 days you get a reply.
German process is organized, so you don't have to wait for the dates or something. You don't have to send them mails again and again ki, will I get a reply or not. They'll tell you if you have got a reply or you've not got a reply within a particular timeline.
So last question, instead of Germany, you could have gone into USA also, but any particular reason of going Germany because of automotive? It's engineering, because of engineering or something?
Engineering was a reason, but also because I am more connected to sports, particularly football, which is more in Europe than in USA, and also because I like the German culture, which is a bit, the people are a lot more bold and straightforward than other countries.
So what we understand, it's not only the brand name, or it's not only the money. Saying some of the students जैसे उनका उते सारो exposure મળતો સારો વડી નોકરી મળતી અને કદાચ અતે નહીં મળે. He is going with culture, his passion, the sports, because he understand कि along with the job he wants to enjoy that and keep that passion live. Am I right?
Yeah, and also German universities are so that the course and whatever syllabus, their curriculum, whatever they are going to teach will be a lot more in comparison with the industry. So,
thanks. Yeah. Please, those who have finished, enjoy your dinner and then go. We have already arranged the dinner. Yeah. Mic on, na, sir. Mic on, ka.
Automotive engineering, everything in the world is going electrical vehicle, right?
Yeah.
So then like compared to 1,000 parts, now it's going to be 4 parts or 5 parts, So what are you going to learn there in automotive engineering?
No, the course is a lot more aligned to the upcoming projects in the industry, and also there are elective courses and subjects which will be related to the electric cars. And also there are courses where I can do automation in the car where it is required. For example, if you want to, there are courses which we can relate to the industry which are going to be used now.
I'll tell you the recent development what Germany has done. They have studied the major thing is the accidents. So the automation and the artificial intelligence that they have involved into the vehicle, which these students will be able to learn.
So it's a software. Again, you are going to be more for software. Will that be required? Computerized and software or artificial intelligence?
Yeah.
Rather than automotive engineering,
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks. Great. Next, Manan Jigna Sanjay. Manan. No, sorry. Manas Gadda. Yeah. Manas Gadda, then Meet Deepak Savla. Meet is available. Meet, come ahead. Mithil Dedia. Naitik Chandrika Manoj Shah. Naitik. Yeah, start, please.
Good evening, Vimal sir. To speak about myself, I've been into the industry for more than 7 years. A huge experience with Accenture, top brands of education industries, currently working with the education consultant which ranks top 3 in India. My name is Manas. I'm going to UK with Cranfield University and my course is Logistics and Supply Chain Management. It's a very flagship program, to be very honest, over there. And this is the reason to select that. We have interacted a lot, Bidil sir.
Yeah, that's right.
If you have any questions, please do shoot.
In fact, those who want to know about the visa process, those who want to know about choosing the university, in fact, he is the Google of our KVO Seva Samaj. I would vouch that. And jenke par help khapdi hai, though he is going in to UK, but जो इंडिया में पाके प्रोसेस समझ नहीं वे फ्रॉम द स्क्रैच के भाई एप्लीकेशन करी थे करे जी यूनिवर्सिटी करी थे चूज करे जी अने फंड कते नु रेज करे जो इनफैक्ट he has helped so many students in raising the funds माडवे क्या करो गिरवी रखेला की ना तो वे 5 ને 7 લાખ રૂપિયા में की थी है ना तो naturally you know you have to keep collateral, and collateral, if you don't have a collateral, then still without that how to raise a fund, definitely he can help you out. Yeah, thanks, Manas.
Just two words. Before going, please do make sure that you create an affidavit with your name, wherein you state that Manas Bhavish, for example. For example, my name is Manas Bhavish as the first name on passport, and on the other hand, there are certain documents which would be named as Manas Gada directly. So there's a difference with the documentation. So do make that affidavit on a 100 rupee page. This is the very rare insights people do share, but it helps you on a very longer run. Second thing is, please do make a power of attorney, sign it to any one of your parents before going that, because any of the legal works which would be required over here needs to be done. You can use that power of attorney. So that's two of the major insights which many of them lose out on that, and then there's a haywire once the student has gone abroad. So please do consider these 2 points.
Yeah, I'll invite Suryakant Bhai, please honor him. એટલે બહુ ઇમ્પોર્ટન્ટ છે કે અહીં નકરેથી પહેલાં પાવર ઓફ એટર્ની સ્ટુડન્ટજી કરાય ગંજા યુ નેવર નો આજે લીગલ ટર્મલા આજે રીડેવલપમેન્ટલા આજે બેન્કિંગલા કે આજે યુનિવર્સિટી में की પણ કોરસ્પોન્ડન્સ કરનું હूंदो ऑन योर बिहाफ सिंस यू आर नॉट देयर फॉर 2 years 3 years तकड़ो पावर ऑफ एटर्नी सिंपल ड्राफ्ट में तो विच मानस कैन ऑलवेज हेल्प यू आउट ये एकड़ो कराय ने અહીં जो स्टूडेंट गया घरे रखाई लई जा मानस देन मीत दीपक सावला या प्लीज. Then I request Mithil Dedia is available. Naitik Chandrika Manoj Naitik. Nidhi Asha Amishvira. Nihal Bindu Vipul Nagda. Yeah, come ahead. Yeah, please.
Yeah, so my name is Meet Deepak Savla. I currently live in Malad. My native is Beraja. I am going for a European joint masters program, which is across 3 countries in Europe. My program name is International Masters of Science in Sustainable and Innovative Natural Resource Management. So the domain or the area which it lies in, my specialization, my domain of interest is post-consumer waste and resource recovery from the solid waste of post-consumers. Yeah.
Oh, this is very unique line which we have not heard about in normally IT, chemical. This is something very unique line, sustainable and innovative natural resource management. Why you have chosen such a? But it's interest, right? But then how you are going to apply here in India? Let's say after learning and coming back to India, India में.
Head की preference ना है कि I just want to stay here or there. I'll go wherever the work calls. Worldwide it is known, waste is inevitable. Whatever we do, wherever we do, however we do create waste, and resources are limited. So this, according to me, is the chain or the key to form a complete circle, and this is what is the need of the hour.
So I request Suryakant Bhai, please come. मीत तू जब जवाब देने ना तेड़ो लगो तो क्या होता जो ओरल ने वाइवा गना तो अने तुम के मुझे आंसर दिए. निहाल बिंदु प्लीज कम ऑन दिस. निकिता वर्षा अवेलेबल. निलय आशा. निराली मनीष. निराली. या प्लीज. चालू है. निकिता निलय.
So I'm Nihal Nagra. मुझे गांव नरेडिया है ने आऊँ कांदिवली में रहता हूँ. आऊँ वना तो Chapman University to do food science in do a masters in food science, and I have a full scholarship there of $60,000. I got into Cornell, I got into Purdue, I got into all of these, but the finance, my parents were not the issue. They wanted to pay, but I don't think I want them to spend on me. So
you don't need to worry about Naredi Majan, very strong hai. So
no,
don't worry about that money part now.
ना money तो मुझे डैड की भी जरूरत नहीं पे, पर हाँ तो पर जरूरत नहीं पे.
Acha, tell me, you completed NMIS, what?
So I did a BTech in chemical and a MBA in finance.
So chemical, then MBA in finance, and again going into food. એટલે આપણો સમજે કે જો ખાધે પીતે કે જ વેલ્યુ આવે તો જ આગે સ્કોલરશિપ મળતી. બાકી અહીં ગમે એડો કઈ દા સ્કોલરશિપ ના મળે એડો કે
ના એટલે બેઝિકલી મુજો એટલે NMIS में if you are a ranker you are supposed to attend Red Brick Summit. I am Ahmedabad. You have to represent them. तो ते you have compulsory workshops. तो ते हूँ Dr. R.S. Sodhi के मले वो CEO of Amul.
हाँ, okay.
And it was just a one-on-one interaction for half an hour. Workshop रही थी जो नहीं जी. So then he pushed me. Then he showed me कि scope कितलो है. Like it's the only industry in India which will grow at a CAGP of 10% for the next 20 years. So होते थी then I was going to do a master's in polymers because the business उनमें है. But then from there I started learning about food and that's how food
So
happened.
this is what, how, 2 years course?
This is a 2-year course.
And after that, after MS, is the research available in this?
So I will do, I
Fellowship?
can do a thesis right away when I go.
Or fellowship?
Yeah, a fellowship, I can do that. But that's something I'm undecided whether I want to do a non-thesis or a thesis. But I'll work there for 2 more years and then I'll come back.
So just last question, MS in food science, particularly you are targeting to some like, you know, eatable industries or preservable industries or something?
There are 4,
or color?
No, there's nothing. I haven't decided anything. I'm just going with an open mind. And then whatever. There are 4 different facets to food industry. So once you start learning in the 6 months, you decide what you want to do ahead. So that's what I'm going to do.
And this Chapman University is located
So it's
where?
in California, Orange County.
Oh, California.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Surkant bhai, have a nod. Nirali Manish, Niti Chetna Hitesh, Niti, Parita Rina Dhiren. Yeah, please come. Parita Rina, then Parth Rita Bharat is available. Parth? Yeah, please come ahead. Parth Rita Bharat. Prem Lalit Vira is available. Prem? Yeah, come ahead.
Hello everyone. My name is Parita Bheda. Firstly, congratulations to everyone who have got a place and all the best to the ones who are finding. Well, I have done my Bachelor of Arts in specializing in English literature from Mitibai College. I am going to University of Bristol. I had applied in 3 universities, Queen's Mary University, Oxford Brookes, and this University of Bristol. So I got from 2 answers, and then I went ahead with University of Bristol. So I am going to do a course in Masters in English Literature, and I am a poet. I have been working as a teacher in an NGO since 2 years, and still I am working there, like unofficially, if they have any work from me. And I am also doing various other job, like, you know, admin work and everything for the NGO also. And apart from that, I have been a content writer since 2 or 3 years. And I also own like a founder of an NPO. This NPO is for underprivileged women. I basically teach them how to make. They are the mothers of my students. And apart from that, yeah, I have also have a blog, and also I have learned German, like from Goethe Institute, till B1 level, and I'm going for Masters in English Literature. And
So
yeah.
you stay where? Devlali?
Well, I stay in Devlali and I stay in Mulund also. I have
Okay.
2 houses.
Okay.
Because
You're born and brought up in Mulund or Devlali?
I am born and brought up in Mumbai. I had a flat, like I was staying here, and I wasn't finding any place, so we were on a rent in Mulund.
Fine. I'll request Dhiren bhai, please.
Yeah, thank you.
Parth Rita Paresh Gala, come.
Hi everyone, my name is Parth Gala.
I'll stay at Lal Bagh, and I'm from Gam Faradari. So I've done my MCom from KC College, and I'm going to US to pursue my master's in supply chain management from DePaul University, which is in Chicago.
Okay. I request Manjula Ben. Niche Chevan. I tu Niche Chevan. Prem Lalit Veera. Prem, come on the stage. Prem Veera, Sheetal Veera. Acha, okay. Punang Hemanshi.
So my name is Prem Lalit Veera, and I'm Bhandup mein rato ne mujo gaam bada hai, and I am going to University of Southern California to pursue a master's in pharmaceutical sciences. I did my bachelor's from Saraswati Vidya Bhavan College of Pharmacy, Mumbai.
Okay, so after bachelor's, you could have pursued, masters here only, rather than pursuing here. Why you choose that USA?
Research based program है मुझो अने हेडा वधारे research based program नहीं हेडा non thesis programs में ने होडा जे professors के वधारे funding अने experience है research में એટલે वो दौड़ो वरती है एक ज अंते कम गई है तो
Okay.
there are more opportunities there.
And you had applied to multiple universities?
Yeah, I did. I applied to 11. I got admits from 5.
Okay, nice. Punang Emangi? Yeah. Then Raj, Hina, Manoj. Is Raj available? Riddhi, Jain, Gogri. Riddhi. Ritika. Okay.
Hi, I'm Punang Cheda. I'm from Mota Sambia. I live in Dombivli. I have completed my law recently, just in May. Now I'll be going for my master's in banking and financial law in the US.
Okay. But then normally student, after completing law, they practice and gain some,
actually,
because you have completed law for an Indian country.
Yeah.
And then you are going for, USA for banking and finance law.
I'm not going for USA. I'm going for international banking and financial law. So whichever country has a good financial or banking system, and I can work with them.
Normally करो भाई के law system मड़ी जी country wise मड़ी जो अलग है. तो USA वने ने तू law सकने होते जा system सकने. Then again coming back here, how it is going to help you out?
Nah, USA जो law है, there is certain rules set by international banking regulations. So these are the laws which anywhere in the world, anywhere in the country, bankings and financial systems use this. So it's not particular to US.
This is what, 2 years?
This is 1 year.
1 year. Then work permit is for how many?
1 year OPT.
1 year only. So it's life
It's a
cycle of
2-year
2 years.
course basically, yes.
Thanks. Kirit bhai. Riya Priti Chandrakant Gadda. Riya is available. Ronak Manish. Ronak is available. It's Manisha, sorry. Yeah. Ronak, Manisha, Bhavesh, Nemji, Cheda, Kundrodi. Yes. On. Take me.
Hello. Hi, I'm Ronak Bhavesh Cheda. I'm from Kundrori. I live in Matunga. I'm going to Northeastern University for Masters in Industrial Engineering, and I've done my bachelor's in Mechanical Engineering from DJ Sanghvi College.
Okay, thanks. Rutuj Jagruti, is Rutuj Jagruti available? Sagar Ashish Cheda, Sagar available? Yeah, come ahead. Sagar Ashish Cheda, Sahil is available? No. Samkit? Sanjay, Shilpa, Yogesh Cheda, Sanjay Cheda. Is Sanjay Cheda available? Yeah, come.
Hello.
Hi, this is Sagar Ashish Chheda. I live in Santa Cruz. I've done my bachelor's in computer engineering from Shan Anchor. Now I've got an admit from Rutgers and I'm going there for master's in quantitative finance.
Okay. So you did engineering in which field? Shine Anchor?
Computer engineering.
And then quantitative finance.
Yeah.
So what was the, from engineering background you're going into?
So like while studying computer engineering, there are like a lot of applications of the field into the finance field. And I got interested into finance while doing my engineering. So I got a course which is an mix and match of computers and finance. So in quantitative finance, you get to do a lot of machine learning and algorithmic trading and HFST, which is the future of finance field, I think.
Thanks.
Yeah. Thank you.
Sahil, Jayashree, Sharad, Shahid is not available. Samkit. Okay, Sanjay, Shilpa, Yogesh, Yadavji, Chheda. Sanay. SANAY, Sanay.
Yeah, so my name is Sanay Yogesh Shilpa Chheda, and I have done my bachelor's in financial markets from SK Somaya College, and I am going to do my master's in finance from Ashton University, Birmingham, UK.
Okay, this is what, 2 years?
1 year.
1 year, and then?
Then work.
Right, like it's a work permit is for how many?
2 years post-study work visa, and if I get a sponsor early, it depends on the visa, like the sponsor visa.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Sanyam Vipul Savla, yeah, come ahead. Shree Dedia, come ahead. Shreyansh Rajesh Veera, Shreyansh. Shubh Jagruti Deven Gangar, Soham. Yeah, come ahead. Those who are into S alphabet, please come ahead. Yeah, continue, Sanay.
Yeah, hello everyone. I am Sayam Vipul Bhavanji Savla, Gam Wanki, currently staying in Mulund. I have completed my bachelor's of technology in computer engineering from KJ Somaya College of Engineering, and will be pursuing master's in information management from University of Washington, Seattle.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Shailesh bhai. Shree, come ahead. I think we are approaching now. I think at least three more students have left. Then we can conclude the event. Yeah, please.
Hello everyone. I'm Shree Dedia. I stay at Borivali, and my village is Patri. So I'll be going to Stony Brook University at New York to pursue my master's in computer science. And I did my bachelor's in computer engineering from Dwagadas Jeevanlal Sangvi College of Engineering.
So typically, major of the students from KVO community, either from DJ Sangvi, KJ Somaya, Shine Anchor, these are all, a pattern. And particularly Stony Brook University in New York, you will find major of the KVO students preferring to this Stony Brook universities. Once you go there, you will find, alumni, half major of them are KVOs. So maybe, you will get a good hands there.
Right.
Yeah. Shubh Jagruti, Shubh is not there. Soham Manish, Sunny Gangar. Yeah, please come. Soham Manish, Chetan.
Hi, I'm Soham Shah, Gam Vadala, Rejo Goregaon. I went to John Hopkins University for my master's in biomedical engineering. Bachelor's was from DJ Sangvi again in biomedical.
So you did here in DJ Sangvi you
biomedical.
Biomedical, and then MS in biomedical engineering. This is 2 years, right?
It is a 2-year course. The first year is academic. The second year is thesis.
Second year is thesis.
Yep.
Okay, nice. Sunny Gangar is there. Tanvi Shah. Utsav Dedia. Vaibhav Veera. Vaibhav, please come. Vatsal Chheda. Vatsal, please be ahead. Veer Nagda. And Yash is there, right? Yeah, please come. You are the last. Final batsman.
Yeah, hi. My name is Vaibhav Veera. I stay in Sayan, Gam Bhojpur. I have 8 years of work experience in finance, and I'm currently pursuing my MBA from Vancouver Island University.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah.
Vatsal Sanjay, Vatsal, come. Veer Nagda and Yash. Yeah. Niyati.
Hi guys, I'm Vatsal Sanjay Chheda. I'm going to University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign for Masters in Computer Science. I finished my Bachelor's in Computer Engineering from DJ Sanghvi College of Engineering, Parla.
Okay, thanks, Vatsal. Niyati is there, Niyati. Darshan, Chip, this is over. Niyati, Neha, Nilesh. Yes, आ रहा है ना ये रहा. आ गया. दर्शन को मैंने ले लिया था.
Hello,
Yeah, please.
my name is Yash Anil Dedia, and basically I have completed my engineering in computer science. After that, I have completed my MBA in operations management, and post which I have been working with Novartis for 1.5 years. And I am in the supply chain department, and I am going to University of Texas at Dallas for Masters in Supply Chain Management.
Okay, so you did it from Symbiosis.
Yes.
So that's 2 years course in Pune.
Yes.
Okay. Then from Symbiosis you were placed at Novartis.
Novartis, yes.
Okay. So you took a call of leaving such a nice job and going.
Yes. So my MBA was in production side, and my area of interest is in the retail and operation side. And also the specialization that I'm going for is in retail and FMCG.
Or maybe a Flipkart or that's.
Yes, a mix of
that
those,
dream
yes.
job.
E-commerce as well as retail, yes.
Okay, now quickly, is anyone left right now? Please raise your hand. Please, anyone is left? Come. Okay, Tanay, Manisha? Yeah, please come. Tanay, Rutvi, Monil, Dhwani, Hani, Pratham, Purav and Meet. Anybody there? Please come ahead. Because your slides are not there. You will have to get self-introduction. These are last minute registration, right? Yeah. Please come on the dais. So you are there. चाबी दे दिया मैंने किसका?
Yeah, so my name is Tanay Manisha Rajesh Shah, and I'm going to US University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign to do MS in Finance. And I've done my bachelor's in Accounting and Finance from Mitibai College, and I've worked at ICICI Bank and Morningstar for 3 years.
Oh, nice. You're Mr. Shubh Malde. Yeah, it's on. No, push it. क्यों बंद कर देते हैं?
Hello, so I'm Shubh Malde. I did my engineering in production engineering from DJ Sanghvi College, and now I'm going to University of Liverpool for Masters in Sports Business and Management.
So you're going for a sports business.
Sports business and management, sports management.
And you did engineering in DJ from?
Production engineering.
Production engineering. So from production to sports, what is the reason of shifting the?
So I've always been interested in sports since my childhood, and I didn't know of sports management being a career. So when I started,
But these options are available in India also. There's a big university in Chennai.
Yeah, but the in India, sports management hasn't developed much. But compared to
Indian, you can see the IPL. The people are the highest.
So in India, the focus is mainly only on cricket, whereas in UK, there's every sport.
So then what are you going to learn out of that sports management? It's like event management of the sports.
Event management, player management, finance, marketing. So basically everything other than playing the sport. Everything that goes around other than playing the sport.
Okay, nice.
Thank you. Thanks.
Anyone now left? Anyone left for attending? Yeah. So with this, I thanks everyone who have been patient. We know we are late by 1 hour, and this happens every time. Can't help. There are a lot of emotions, lot of talk which gets involved. I thanks everyone. I thanks all the KVO Seva Samaj, Adhikari, Karobari, and members, our mentors Lex Kenya, Lex Jain, Dr. Ila Dedia, and I especially thank all the Mahajans who have taken their special time on Sunday, came here and honored us. It's our pleasure. With this, I conclude. Last but not least, we at KVO Seva Samaj has been always helping to the students in terms of finance, in terms of fees, in terms of education. Recently, now we have started giving loans to the special classes also. Those who want to pursue IIT, and for pursuing IIT, you need to join classes along with the school, college. Classes fees are very high. Those who want to pursue medical, for them, joining, chasing that NEET exams, you need to join courses and classes. We fund that also. Seva Samaj is open and very humble to understand and talk to you, listen to you, and we are there with you. So I thanks everyone who have come here, spend their special and quality time with us. And best of luck to the students who are going abroad. Thank you very much.
One more. Silence.